Welcome to Corrupted Podcast, episode number 26. 26! I thought I lost us, but no, we're here. I thought I was like, oh, you know what? I think I just fucking turned the stream off. Man, your shadow above you right now, as you sit in that truck, is ominous. Looks like a space alien.
Oh, dude, that is weird. What the fuck?
Yeah, you look like an alien's about to come up behind you and just choke you out.
How creepy would it be as we're doing this show, and you just see a face pop up, like over here, like right here, just a fucking head just pops up right there. That'd be fucked up.
Like if you'd planned that, like, hey, like whoever, you know, your friend or whatever, can you jump at me, like hide in the back of the truck, and as we start the show, you know, you would have scared the shit out of me, dude. Like, I'm not kidding. Like you would have had to been like, hey, keep the camera on me all night. Like, let's have our cams on all night. Don't switch around. The Corrupted just, and I'd be like, all right. You would get me with that.
Like that one time when I got robbed that night, I was outside looking at my truck, and Ken and you were like, "Do not fucking jump scare, because I'll lose my shit." And then I like jumped in front of the camera.
Yeah, it worked. It got Ken.
You listen back to that show. I do that. I jump the camera, and you go, "Oh my fucking god!" And Kid goes, "You motherfucker!"
That's exactly what he sounds like.
You motherfucker.
That's exactly what fucking Ken sounds like. And well, actually, you know what he sounds like tonight? That's what he sounds like tonight.
I wonder if he's actually puking right now.
No, I don't think. I think he's probably pregame. Oh wait, it's 1:50. Wait a minute, where did he go again?
He went to AC tonight.
What the fuck is AC?
Atlantic City.
Oh.
He said he's going to Atlantic City, right?
We're in Atlanta, Georgia?
No, isn't Atlantic City like outside of New York?
I'm just kidding.
Dear God, man.
Yeah, he said he was going to Atlantic City.
You just fucked me up. Yeah, he went to Atlanta, Georgia. If you'd have rolled that, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, he went all the way down there. He went to see where Chris Benoit died.
Is that where he died? Was in Georgia?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Atlanta. Yeah.
I can see why you'd want to kill your family down there.
Well, he didn't die. Yeah, he kind of killed himself. Yeah, well, Ken's going to go down there and choke a kid to reenact the whole thing. It's going to be crazy. Then he's going to choke himself out. You know what's funny? This guy who always talks crazy shit about JD, and I guess about me, but I don't really care. But I guess JD don't either. But the guy just continuously like says these crazy things about everybody. And so I actually texted JD to give him the heads up to be like, you know, and I don't even care, because JD could be like, hey, thanks for the help, or thanks, whatever, and I'd probably be like, fuck you, but I told you. You know, but anyway,
fuck you.
But so I told him, hey, heads up on this guy is doing this. You know, I noticed what's going on, just so you know. He goes, yeah, I mean, I benched him like years ago or whatever. I'm like, okay, that doesn't mean.
So he actually responded to that?
Oh yeah, but it's just funny because he's like, yeah, I benched him years ago. Like, not like, oh, okay, or thanks, or okay. He goes, that dude's been benched for years now. I don't know what he's been doing since.
I benched him years ago, bro.
That's what he says. I don't know what he's been doing since. But basically sort of being like, I already knew that. Like, you know, why do you still pay attention to him? You know what I mean? That type of thing. Like, same here. I go, same here, but I just noticed that this is going on now. He's doing something different. It's like, do you think just because he's benched that he can't create a new name and do things to you?
That's JD for you.
Fucking dummy. Why don't you go fuck your cat, you faggot?
What's a flaggot?
That was me fucking biting my own bad lip again, trying to speak at the same time.
Flaggot.
But I got to give a shout out tonight because this is sexy right now, Bailey. I don't know if you know about this, but goddamn, the patrons came out. Well, first of all, you plugged your Patreon at the end of your stream a minute ago.
Oh god,
which was hilarious.
This was gonna come up.
Well, it had to be said because like, it's so funny. You're like, oh yeah, we'll be over at the Patreon JB show, and I was like, oh no, wait, what? What? Wait a minute, what's going on? Is he knocking the stream off? And then
is he knocking the stream off?
And then he said it again.
Is he ripping the stream?
And then you said it again. I go, well, no, he'll correct it now. He'll correct it this time. And then you said it again, and I went, oh, fucking goddamn it.
That's my plan, is to get my numbers bumped up by using corrupted.
Yeah, just tell people like every week by accident a couple times. And then
I didn't even notice it at the time, but you said that Blake like was in the chat going, no, 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 no.
Yeah, Blake was like spamming the right address. But I just picture a couple people becoming a patron of you, like looking for corrupted and then being like, where the fuck is it?
Yeah.
Or I want my
as soon
money
as you
back.
told me I fucked up, I don't know if you saw, but I actually put a post up on Patreon. And I
no,
said,
I didn't see it.
go to Patreon, Joe Cronin show. Like I put the link up and everything because I didn't want, if by chance someone did come over there, I wanted to make sure that they got sent here.
I just think it's funny. It was so funny, dude. I went back at the beginning though, and you did say it right before. But got to give a shout out to our new supporters. If you're listening to this not on Patreon, well, you can listen live every single week, and you can also get the audio form that you can download on your phone on Patreon and everywhere else way before anything hits iTunes, and in full. It's in entirety, and it's live. So if you want to support us, make sure to go to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show and listen to us live here. Ginger Gamer just became a $5 patron. V2 of Doom Vito has increased his pledge to $102, which is insane. Russell Myers pledging $2 a month. Justin Johnson, $2 a month. And who else we got? We got Alex Valadares. Is it Valadares? I don't know. It's a great name, though. I fucking love his last name. We got Online Persona going up to $10. Patty McGill, $10. Coop the Comedian going all the way up to $10. Crazy shit going on. So I'm here with Bailey, looking like fucking... He's about to chop someone's Christmas tree down again. What's it like to go out in the woods? Is there like laws about where to go to chop the tree down, or do you just don't give a fuck? Oh, your audio's off. I don't know what you just did. Because I know I'm in Boston. You know, you got to explain this shit to us fucking city folk.
Well, we just go to a Christmas tree farm. And they have like designated areas where you can go and cut your own tree down.
So it's like picking apples, but picking a tree.
Pretty much. I mean, it's like you can go there and then they have like rows of trees that you buy and then they'll just, help you load them up. Or, you can take your own shit and like, yeah, out there, you can have any tree you want out there and go cut it down. It's just kind of like, it's just like a tradition thing. Some people like going and cutting their own tree down. It's pretty much just some tool baggish way of tradition.
Can you piss on a tree?
I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to, but
fucking piss on a tree. I've always wanted.
It's not tradition.
Oh,
like, here it is. This is the one.
It can be one. Yeah, my tradition is to piss on it and then to mark it like it's mine, my fucking tree, and then I piss on it.
I had this giant. It's like a big sled that you throw the tree down on, and you drag it to the front. And you got like. The kids, it's like got this big ass tree on this fucking thing, and my kids didn't want to walk anymore, so they jumped on the sled with the tree. Right. I had to drag my 2 kids in this giant tree on this thing for like half a mile.
Jesus Christ, dude!
Yeah, I was fucking like, I probably burnt like 3,000 calories doing that because it about wore me fucking thin.
I fucking go down the street, I go, I want that one, and they throw it on the truck, and I drive home, and we're done.
You're done.
Fucking done. Does that happen where you are? Are there lazy people too?
Yeah, but what me and Keish and the kids do, that's not like, it's not uncommon, but it's not like the more common thing to do. Like most people, yes, they'll just go to Christmas
so you're
tree
just fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah, we're just weird, I guess. No, that's just
like the most work we put in is like vacuuming up the pine needles afterwards or whatever.
It's a pain in the ass to do that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, when you chop it down and you go up and you you pay for it or whatever. You can ask them can you go ahead and shake the tree out and shit like that. So, but it's actually pretty
fun. I feel like that doesn't matter. No matter what, you're gonna have pine needles.
Yeah, I mean it's.
We've
been doing this for years now, so it's just like at this point it's literally like, oh, we got to go do this. It's our tradition.
Your house
we have to do this.
Yeah, it sounds like work.
There's no fucking choice.
That's that's what apple picking I feel like is getting to be for us. Like it was so much fun the first couple of years, and now every year we're like, oh, we do this every year. Like,
oh, you're not
do it.
Every fall we go to a place here called Apple Works, and we go to get fresh apples and shit. And now, especially with the kids, just God damn it, do we have to do this? Why did we say we
Works.
had to do this?
My main motivation at this point has becoming getting the apple cider donuts or whatever that they make there.
What in the fuck is an apple cider donut?
Is it apple cider donut or
apple cinnamon?
Apple cinnamon?
Oh, it sounds good.
I don't know. Everyone's
it's the
doing
fucking best.
I imagine like a donut, or as some people think of them, as a cannoli, but a donut like filled with apple cider.
No, it's not that. It's
No,
like
these are apple cinnamon or something.
I think they they fry it maybe in some sort of or I'm not sure. Like they're fucking awesome though.
God, I love donuts.
I love
Yeah,
you.
these are great, and they're like, I don't think they're that expensive either, if I remember right. I don't know. I always buy like a fucking ton of them. Like I'm sitting there and they're
I
like.
still don't know what you meant because we were at the fucking donut place and you were like, how many should I get? And I said to Leah, I'm like, I don't know how many we want. So I was like, I don't know, 12. And she was like, are you fucking serious? And I was like, what does that mean?
That's
I'm
not
like,
nearly enough.
I had no idea what that meant. Now I know. You just told me now. I didn't know there. I was like, does that mean like that's too much or not enough or what are you saying to me? And like, so like I got pissed off at her because I'm like, because
yeah, he was like wicked mad. I was like, I couldn't understand why he was so mad at me too.
because it's like, well, why even fucking ask me then? Just do whatever you're gonna do because it's like
It was basically that I was just hoping you'd say like, yeah, buy 24 donuts because when I walked out of there with 24 donuts, I didn't want to feel like a fucking idiot.
Well,
like,
I had no idea what you were saying. That was the point. Like, I was like, I thought maybe you were thinking to get 6, and I'm like, no, I want at least 12. So I'm like, I don't know, 12. And then you were like, are you fucking serious? And I was like,
So Joe was mad because like you asked him like how many should we get? He threw a number out, and then you were like, well, what the fuck? Why would we even do that? So Joe's mad that like you had a number in your head and you still asked him or something. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, that sounds about
the way
right.
Joe felt. Like you had 24 in your head, and Joe said 12, and you were like, why would we only get that many? And Joe's like,
Yeah.
well, then why the fuck did you ask me the question?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the
Pretty much,
fuck?
yeah.
Like, that's what I was mad at. Like, why you?
Because I was gonna buy like fucking a lot of donuts, so I was kind of just hoping he would say like, yeah, a lot of donuts, so then I would.
Is
feel
this
better.
place out of the way? Like, is it far
It
away or
is.
anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not-
Now that's different. Like, if it's far out of the way, you'd want to buy a lot of them so you don't have to like go back. or
Yeah,
some
we
shit.
get these donuts once a year.
I
That's
still
it.
can't believe that the place, the Bailey that you have out
I
there,
want them.
is called like fucking. What did you say? Apple Factory?
It's called Apple Works.
Apple Works. Like, I feel like out in like Indiana. It would be called like Rustic Apple Village or something like. But no, it's Apple Works. Like, what's the place that we go to called?
Honey Pot Hill.
Yeah, see, Honey Pot Hill. We're here in Massachusetts. You would think that we would have the Apple fucking Works or whatever the fuck.
It's actually kind of enraging too, because when we first started going there 10 years ago, like almost nobody went there, and now the place is fucking packed every
That's so
single year.
By the
See,
way,
that's the way it used to be for us. Now they hire a fucking like crazy like Scottish band to come out and play. So like all kinds of people are out there and shit. It's just like, remember when this used to be a pleasant experience where you could like go and hang out in the Apple Orchards and just like it was kind of peaceful. Now there's fucking music. It's like Bonnaroo out there.
yeah, it looks like Groundhog's Day in Pennsylvania when they're celebrating the groundhog with all those bands and guys fucking tubas.
Yeah, not only now do I have 2 kids who literally want nothing to do with this fucking place. Now I got to deal with like these people like, oh, it's fake new song, man. Play Freebird.
Oh God, shut the fuck
So-
up, Grandpa. Go home, you fuck. No, but so somebody just said in the chat, Leah, we have to give Leah credit because somebody just said in the chat, they go, "Did Joe buy a house?" Because wow, Leah,
because the background.
Leah, tell everybody how much this background cost.
Like $24.
$24 will get you like this fucking background.
And it looks like legit. It looks professional. Like it looks really good.
That's because I hung it up.
I mean, it looks okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, it does. It looks really good. That's the first thing I said to Joe when I got on the
Yeah.
call. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I've wanted to do
background
this.
looks great.
I've wanted to do this forever. So my thing was, I'm not gonna create anything like this until I get a house. So I don't want to do any of this shit and make it look nice because what's the point in doing it now? Like I want to get a house. That's all I want to do, or I want to get an area. But Leah went ahead and so I was like, all right, go ahead, and she ordered them and everything, and $24. I mean, it's not a big deal. So I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll throw it up, and when we leave, we'll just take it down and put it up the other place.
Well, it looks really good because like you can't see the strand of lights now, like all hung up on the wall.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like,
like it glows in the background.
yeah, that's what I was like.
really
I was like, we'll still use the lights. We'll just arrange them differently. I didn't like the way that they hung up, because like he tried hanging them up straight, but they always fell down.
Are they color like schemed, or can like you change the color like right now, or is like?
No, I can go grab the remote here and I can change it to all the other shit. Here's white right there. You can do blue, and when you do dark blue, you can see the lights. See, you do dark blue, you can see the lights, but it's still not that bad.
After dark, there is light.
There is light. There's purple. There's green. There's a darker. You know, you can see the lights there.
Good.
You can see them there though, so you can see them. But if you put on a brighter setting, you can't see them. You can't see me. You can't see
that looks really fucking good.
Yeah.
What does like red look like? Did you do red? Oh, that looks good.
That looks good too.
That's purple.
That's purple, but it looks good. Oh damn, red like you almost can't see the background.
Yeah, the red doesn't look as good as the purple did.
I can turn the red up, but then it's just looks like I'm on fucking Kylo Ren's favorite ship.
Yeah, that looks the best.
Fuck? Yeah,
that looks
good.
the best for sure.
This or the purple look good, or the white. So there you go. That was fun. We got to get that for in your car now.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to turn my truck into a studio.
I got some extras. I'll send them to you.
Could you imagine me putting that shit up in my truck?
It's supposed to be like soundproof. Maybe
That'd be wicked
they'll
funny.
maybe they'll insulate you a little bit.
You know what I'd like to do is
yeah,
light them on fire and throw them at our friends. That'd be fun.
I'll get pulled over and be like, "Sir, the fuck is in the back of your truck?" Like, that's my studio. Get out of the truck, sir.
Can you get out? Please get out of the truck.
About? Yeah, we need backup. This guy said he's got studio in the back of his truck. He's a faggot. Somebody, we need backup.
Yeah, this is where I usually abduct people in here.
Yeah.
I had a friend who said something like that to a cop once, like when he pulled us over, and like when he said it, I was in the car and I went, like, "Ho!" Like like that was my response, was like, "Oh, like, or like, oh, like what the fuck?" And because the cop just stared at him. He said something like that. It was years ago. God, I was like 17 or whatever, or 16, and he was just old enough to drive. And he said something like, "Yeah, this is," because the cop was like, "Why is it like this?" or whatever. And he's like, "Well, that's where the bodies go." And it was like a joke, but he didn't, like, I'm like, "No, like, don't say that to the cop." And the cop was like, is that supposed to be like funny or something? Get out of the car. And then like, "Oh, is that the hangar right there? Is that where you put the deer? You stuff the deer in the back there?"
No, that's where I hang my uniforms for work.
You have to wear a uniform to work?
Dude, I work for a Japanese company. Did you really just ask me if I have to wear a uniform?
Why don't I see pictures of you in a uniform then?
You want me to send you some pictures of my uniform, baby?
You're fucking right I do, because I'm going to make fun of you.
Yeah, I mean, they could have given us worse colors, but it's just like navy blue. Everybody wears navy blue. It's actually kind of gay. They have like a ranking system there, of course, like, you know, team leader, assistant team leader, manager. Everybody has their own fucking color. It's so gay.
That's weird.
It's like it's a power trip thing where like, "Ooh, my shirt's red and yours is blue."
Cynical in the chat goes, "When I started watching Joe, he had a broken window behind him."
Now look at you. How far he's caved.
Didn't Cynical also say he was going to rape, like, Bailey or something a long time ago? He said something fucked up. Cynical's different now, though. Cynical, weren't you the one that said, like, something fucking crazy?
He used to say some crazy shit.
Yeah, he said something really bad. Then I'm actually not even going to repeat it because it's weird. It's fucked. It's actually, like, really fucked up. I'm pretty sure. Because you know why I know this? I forgot. But I was going through my computer files the other day, and in it I found like people to always have banned or something forever or something, and like I saw a copy and paste of something that he wrote on, I think it was on your video, Bailey, and then something that he wrote something else, and I was like, oh my god, like, is that Cynical? It was fucked up, man. Like, it was weird.
I mean, I don't I'm not saying I don't believe you.
It might have been somebody.
I believe you, but I don't remember what he said. Do you?
I know what it said.
Oh, is that bad, huh?
It's bad. Like I know what it said. I'm pretty sure it's him.
Did it have racial slurs and shit in it, or
no? Unless it was somebody impersonating him. Like, but this was like a year and a half ago, so I don't know if it was. It might have been someone impersonating Cynical. Oh, he said I've been a dick in the past, so it was him. Okay.
Oh, okay. We know that. You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, it's all good, Cynical. He's just fucking around and shit. I don't know. I think he was trolling us. But no, it was fucked up, though. It was like... It was bad.
He used to troll that monetized this chat, which he still does. But he used to be really bad.
Yeah, this wasn't a... This was fucked up, though. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to tell you what it... I'm going to mute it, but I'm going to tell you what he said.
Okay. All right.
Did? Yeah, he did.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got the fucking image.
Send it to me right now, because this show's about to take a bad turn.
It was years ago, though. He didn't. He was.
I don't give a fuck.
And mine too, by the way.
And we're talking about him.
He's all good now. He's different now.
No, he's not all good.
Go ahead, Billy.
The fuck? Fucking faggot. Are we still muted?
No, we're not. No, we're not anymore.
Fuck you, Cynical, you fucking piece of shit. I didn't even know that.
I'm just kidding.
No, bullshit. He's not kidding. You don't want this fucking show to fall off.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's
Fuck you, Cynical, you little faggot. If I ever seen you in real life, dude, you'd maybe met right between the fucking eyes with a 45. Saying I'm going to rape your kids. Fuck you.
I'm just kidding.
I will curb stomp your fucking teeth in.
I'm kidding, Billy. Oh my god, I trolled the fuck.
I don't. Is that true? You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Oh my god, that was.
Is that true? Did he not?
I was hoping that you were gonna go explode, but it didn't quite get there. But we got.
It was close. You broke
kayfabe
kayfabe pretty soon because I was ready to go.
You wouldn't believe what Glorious Eugene said in the past.
I was about to grab a 45 and start shooting rounds in the sky.
Why is the camera on your back of your car?
Because I'm over here.
Oh, you outside doing something?
Yeah, I'm outside having a cigar.
Oh, you know what's weird? I didn't notice that you... I thought you moved your camera, but all you did was take yourself out of the shot. That's so funny. That's so weird.
I'm still fucking mad right now.
That was Lopez that did that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Do you understand how much Cynical is sweating right now in the chat, though? That was great.
Fucking border jumper.
Poor fucking Cynical. He's like, what? Wait a minute.
I hope Brian, whatever the fuck he is, does a pile drive to you and you get paralyzed, you faggot.
Brian?
Whatever his name is. What was his name? The pirate dude?
From the wrestling show the other night? What are you talking about?
No, the fucking, the wrestling trainer. The dude was a cruiserweight for a while.
Daniel Bryan? What are you talking about?
No, the guy that used to come out with like the pirate flag and shit or whatever. He did like the captain's hook as his finisher and shit.
Oh, Brian Kendrick.
Yeah, Brian Kendrick. That fucking piece of shit went to his school.
Who did? Oh, Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He probably didn't last too long.
I hope he paralyzed him.
I'd do Gavin in the butthole.
Oh, God. Why? Why?
Man, that was so weird. Imagine, I can never imagine, unless you're like maybe retarded. Like if you're retarded or like beneath the age of maybe 16, maybe like under 16 or like mentally retarded. Would I ever say that to somebody who I'd been listening to for over a year on anywhere, who I knew had children, who showed the children before on the air? I would never think
I did a wrestling crate video.
Huh?
With Gavin. Remember the wrestling crate unboxing?
Yeah.
Then it wasn't that long after that he did that.
Yeah, who would then think to say, I mean, you're kind of like, you got to be really fucked up to say that. To be like, I'm gonna rape your kids. I'm gonna rape Gavin in the butthole. Like, that's so creepy because it's like, not only did he say like, you know, a lot of people say like, I'm gonna rape your kids or you know, I'll rape your wife, or your wife liked my dick when I raped her. You know, people say things like that kind of, and you just kind of go, oh, that's fucked up, but whatever. But to be so specific, like, where he's going to rape your kid, mention your kid's name, and all that shit. It's just like, what the fuck? Remember when he became a patron of me? Remember that? And because we were doing shout-outs, and I was like, nah, I'm like, Adrian, I would not be one. Like, I blocked him from donating and stuff because he was always donating and everything.
He was always on the fucking show too.
Yeah.
So like he was on the call for like a long fucking time.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was bizarre. That dude was fucked up.
Yeah, he was.
He's probably out fucking a dog right now.
Probably.
What do you think?
Or he's at a cockfight.
Oh, like this?
What the fuck?
Oh man.
Like, I'm really pissed off right now. Like, I can't calm down. Like, I'm bad about that. Like, when I'm mad, I'm fucking mad.
Wow, you take a break, man. Have some coffee, you know? Drink some cum. How about Donald Trump on Time Magazine? You see that shit?
What, did he get Person of the Year?
No.
Oh.
But he got that last year, right?
I don't know.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, so someone's lying, and whoever's lying, it's retarded no matter what.
Is it the Russian shit again?
I don't know. Like, so he's like, oh, you know, they called me and said that, you know, basically what he's saying is they said that maybe he could be on, he's being considered for the cover again. And
what they said was, you're probably going to win again. They said, you're probably going to win again. And they told him it would be like an article in a photo shoot. And at that point,
that's not his tweet.
He's saying, huh?
That's not his tweet.
No, I read the article. Like,
but that's not his tweet.
Okay.
It was the tweet was, since
this was a quote from him. The quote said like that he's like he didn't have the time to do that. Like that's why he turned it down. He didn't have the time to do a photo shoot and stuff like that.
Really? Because he didn't have time.
He's too busy getting LeVar Ball's kids out of jail.
Is he really?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No,
I heard about that, yeah.
He bailed out a person out of jail, but I thought he hates black people.
Yeah, he apparently hates black people. But man, I did a big story on this on my show. So you know LeVar Ball is, of course, right? That crazy dude that thinks he could have beat Michael Jordan in one-on-one.
The guy that said the N-word on Raw.
Yeah. Or no, that was his kid that said
it. Oh, that was the kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Which kid was that? Was that the Lonzo kid or was that LiAngelo?
They're all fucking L's. I have no idea.
All right, so here's what happened: is his
sailor.
This is so ironic, but his son was over in China. He plays for UCLA. Well, he's not playing for him now, but he was at the time. He was on the UCLA basketball team, the college basketball team. He went over to China for some reason, like the team did. Got caught shoplifting in China, so they threw him in jail. Him and two other teammates, and Donald Trump got them out of jail.
Wow!
And got him flown back to the U.S. And LeVar Ball says, "I'm not gonna thank him. He didn't even go see my son in jail. He didn't shake my motherfucking hand. He didn't shake my kid's hand. I ain't gonna say thank you. He didn't even fly him back on Air Force One."
Like what?
That's exactly what he said. I mean, if you pull the article up, Leah, that's exactly to the T.
Where did they get bailed out of? China?
Yeah, it was in jail in China. They were looking at a minimum of 5 to 10 years, and Trump was just like, "Get those fucking kids out of jail. Get them out of there now. Get them out. I don't care if they're black. Get them out."
You know what's funny is if he had left them in at all for any amount of time, even if it was like a week or 2 weeks, the people would have started saying like that he's racist or whatever. And then if he let them out, in a couple weeks, they would have said, "Oh, he was forced to do it from all the pressure. We got him to do it." But then he just does it right away on his own. And then they're
now people are saying he did it so people wouldn't think that he hated black people. Right. And all this, like that's what people are running with now.
Right. I mean,
but like LeVar was on CNN. Listen, even CNN was like, "LeVar, you should probably thank the president for getting your son out of jail." He's like, "No, I ain't gonna do that." He didn't shake my hand. Dude, I'm telling you, I could give you the video clip because it is hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Like this dude, and the thing is, you got to see LeVar for what he is, and he's nothing but a marketing machine.
He knows what he's doing. It's hilarious, too. I think
the fucking guy went on First Take with Stephen A. Smith.
I saw that.
He told everyone he could have beat Michael Jordan in one-on-one basketball back in both of their primes.
Yeah.
So then, of course, the media puts this story all over the place. Yeah. And at the end of every article is, you can get LeVar Ball's Big Baller brand shoes here. And it's like,
he's like Trump. God. He's like Trump, kind of, like, in a way, to be honest. Like, oh, I'd beat it's just like, what? Yeah, and the media ran with it like, oh, he thinks he could beat Jordan.
This was a home run, though, for LeVar. He got the fucking president of the United States, the most hated president of all time, to tweet him. So this was like the biggest marketing promotion that LeVar could have ever gotten.
Do you think like he really, really absolutely knows what he's doing with it, or do you think he's just out of his fucking mind?
I think it's a mixture of both.
Okay, there you go.
I think that he is whacked out of his fucking skull, but I also think he's got like a, what do you call it, like a publicist?
Yeah.
It's like, you should just tell him that you're better than Michael Jordan. It's like, yeah, I'm going to say that, and I'm going to say Lonzo Ball's better than Kobe. You know, it's like, and by the way, his son, who plays for the Lakers, he's their point guard.
Yeah.
The dude is fucking trash. I mean, he's terrible. And I get it, he's a rookie and all, and he may get better, but I feel bad for the kid because when you have your dad on like ESPN saying that you're the best player to come through in a long time and all this, that's a lot of fucking pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird. That the last kid is in trouble because he's seeing all the success and everybody else doing well. You know, so if he doesn't have a real talent that takes over, if he's not really good, like he's going to get stuck being he's going to be the one, you know what I mean? Like just waiting for the party to happen so he can do all the lines of coke and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you see him on
he's bored. That's why on Raw he dropped the N-bomb a couple of times.
Yeah, he was saying beat that N-word's ass or whatever.
Beat the nigga ass.
That's what he said. He's like, beat that nigga ass. Beat that nigga ass.
Twice it came out, dude. It was over the speakers twice. I was at home like, oh no. Like, what the
Vince
fuck?
had a fucking conniption probably. He's like, oh my God.
What the hell did he just say? Like,
did he just say, nigga?
Well, you know what? That's the thing is like a few years ago it was okay for Vince to say it. So if Vince was mad about it, I mean I know
Vince probably loved it because they got promotion.
He probably did love it. You know what?
Did you see on the Herd with Colin Cowherd when LeVar Ball went off on Christine Leahy, the chick?
No.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys watch it or not, but you know who Colin Cowherd is, right?
Beat that cracker's ass. Beat that cracker ass honky's ass.
Yeah, he's like, tell him to go farther. Tell him to go even deeper.
Tell that wet dog smelling white pasty motherfucker that cracker ass honky boy said so. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But on the Herd, he was on there and like, by the way, the Christine chick that he went up on before he made an appearance on their show, she was saying that LeVar Ball was a bully to his children and forces his kids to play sports and to be good, and he's a bad father and all this. So she said this before he got on the show, so you know that like LeVar is showing up. He's got all this bottled up. So as soon as he gets there, he turns his fucking chair so he doesn't even have to look at her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So he just stares at Colin. I did this on my show too, but he goes,
yeah,
he's doing the interview, and he goes, so how's your Big Baller brand doing? And he goes, it's doing good. We're selling a lot of shoes. And she goes, how many? And he turns his head. He doesn't look at her. He goes, you stay in your lane. I'm not talking to you.
I bet you he told the producers before that exact thing too. Oh, I won't be talking to her, just so you know. Dude,
he's like, you stay in your lane. He goes, Colin, I'm on your show. We trying to have an interview, and she piping up back. And you need to tell her to back off. Colin's all like, she's a reporter. She's just doing her job. And he's like, yo, I get that. You a good reporter, Christine. Just not reporting on me.
Dude, like, what is up with that set, by the way? Like, that's like a whole NBA court to get from him to that girl.
Well, dude, they have this. Yeah, it's like the size. You're right. It's like the size of an NBA court. But did you see that, like, on one edge of the room is the show with, like, Skip Bayless and the other guy that's supposed to be Stephen A. Smith, but it's not?
I didn't know that.
So the show ends with them, and the cameras pan across the room.
That's why it's
to
so
the
big.
herd. So they have like 2 shows in one room.
Oh man, I'll tell you, I like that guy, but that fucking, I thought that chick was a bitch too. I thought she.
Yeah, I don't like her.
That's
what I was getting ready to say. Was I actually like LeVar Ball in that little stint he did there?
Yeah.
But the dude is a maniac, dude. But it's entertaining, so it works.
Yeah, it does. He's funny.
Yeah, like I'm not a LeVar Ball fan. I
have a wife?
love any show he's on.
Do they have a mother? Where's the mother?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
Nobody knows. Like, did the Ball family have a Mama Ball?
LeVar probably made her change her name to fucking Lalisa or some shit, so they all just are like Laluz and then Ball. Yo, this my wife Lalisa, my son Leangelo. That over there is LeVar. No, fuck that. That's me. I'm LeVar. That over there is Le'Veon. I mean, it's just like
everybody was mad tweeting at LeVar Burton instead at the fucking Geordie from Star Trek. they thought he was LeVar Ball. He's like, what the fuck?
I'm not. What's going on?
But Yahoo.
Why am I being here?
What? Oh yeah. He's like, what's happening?
Why am I being yelled at? I didn't do anything.
But the best thing is Yahoo is like angry white, like I forget, it was like angry white supremacist or angry white alternative right.
Angry white honky
men attacking the wrong person, like attacking LeVar Burton, and it was like, why does it say that? Like what? And then there was like another one next to it, like young kids are tweeting or think Marilyn Manson died, but it was Charles Manson. Here's why we're face palming, and it's just like, what the fuck are these news articles? What is people tweeting the wrong people, like yelling at LeVar Burton, I guess, for some reason. So I guess people were trying to be racist to LeVar Ball, which, by the way, tells me that it's kids. That tells me that it's like young, like troll white kids, right? Probably like trying to troll LeVar Ball, or maybe even black kids, like just saying the worst sort of racist stuff to him because they heard about his blow up or whatever, and they got the wrong guy. Instead, they tweeted LeVar Burton. What the fuck is that?
What happened?
I don't know what you just did, but I'm hearing. Oh, it stopped. It stopped.
Oh.
Nope, it's back. It's back. It's gone. Now I can't hear you. Now I can. You're good. Oh, man.
Shoes.
Is it cold out there?
Yeah, it's fucking freezing.
It's going to be 39 degrees tomorrow.
I don't know what it is right now, but my fucking nuts are like hardened.
I don't want to go there. Everybody wants to go to the Christmas parade, but I just don't want to go. Watch a couple of fucking faggy floats drive by. I don't give a shit.
When is that? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
You guys are having a Christmas parade on November 26th?
I guess they are, yeah. I mean, I said the same thing. What the fuck is going on? It's almost like right after Black Friday. They're like, let's go, Christmas. Like, there's still the rest of December, and we're not even in it, by the way, yet.
Let me ask you a question about Thanksgiving. Do you think that Thanksgiving has now just turned into Black Friday Eve?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Thanksgiving now isn't even like the day about like getting together with your family and eating. It's just people eating and then talking about what they're going to buy on Black Friday.
Yeah, just so they can get the fuck out of there to start the shopping. But you know what's
Yeah.
weird? You know what really also pisses me off is every year it's a gamble because you're like, oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna buy on Black Friday, and then there's other people who are like, well, I'm gonna wait till Cyber Monday because that's the online deals are the best. But now the online deals for Black Friday are just as good or better, but you don't know. Like, there's been a year. I remember that a couple of years ago, I was like, I didn't get something on Black Friday, and then on Cyber Monday, it was like fucking way more off, and I was like, oh damn. But then the next year, there was something the same thing. It was on Black Friday, it was on sale crazy, and then on Cyber Monday, it was only like 30% off instead of 50, and I was like, wait a minute. I should have bought it on Black Friday. So there's no way to know. It all depends on how they're doing with merchandise or what their plan is. So you don't know whether the better day is to buy on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So every year,
it's like when I bought these games here, NHL and NBA. Like I bought them because you've seen how cheap NHL was, and it's like, do you hold out and try to get it on Cyber Monday for even cheaper, or do you just go ahead and get it now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. But then, fuck, like, I have no idea. Like,
but again, you got it for what, $9 or some shit?
But I had a $20 coupon, so it would have been $29. But
yeah,
I got it for $9 because I had this $20 PlayStation thing that I entered in the PlayStation about 9 months ago.
Oh, so you just already had credit on your account or whatever?
Yeah. Jasmine says,
I mean, I actually technically didn't have to pay anything for it because I had some money from very generous people buying some of the JB Show merchandise. So I had like money in the PayPal account.
Yeah.
So like I got the game for like $23 after I had the coupon and shit. So I pretty much, it was on my fans' dollar that I got NBA 2K and NHL.
Is it weird that I'm rubbing my dick right now?
Leah, are you still here?
I am.
Okay, it's not that weird. If it was just me and you, I would have to say it would be slightly weird. Since we do have a lady here with a very creepy fucking picture that I always have to stare at. That fucking fox, man. Can you go back to the other one, for fuck's sake?
Why did Monica say we talked about this the first episode? What did we talk about?
The first episode of what?
Corrupted. She said you literally talked about this on the first episode. What did we talk about?
We couldn't have talked about the LeVar Ball shit on the first episode.
Maybe we did.
Well, this just happened like a week ago.
But maybe we talked about others. I don't know.
We may have talked about the LeVar shit from the Christine Leahy thing.
Yeah, because that did happen a while ago. That was like 6 months ago.
I mean, we're 26 weeks in, man. That's a long goddamn time.
We're going full circle then if that's the case.
Yeah. If we're running low on material, I got an interesting story here. Listen to this. Colorado pastor arrested for allegedly impregnating 14-year-old girl.
Oh, I read that story.
Ugh. Allegedly.
Give us the bullet points, Leah. Is there anything?
Well, they're actually like looking for
his semen.
They're looking for other people to come forward because he thinks that there's other victims.
Man, it's always a Well, at least it wasn't a boy.
He said he was. I think I read something in there that he says he was overcome with lust or something. Yeah.
With lust. You know what, man? They just need to. They just need to let these pastors get married because.
Yeah.
And they just need to let nuns give blowjobs because I mean I'm telling you at this point.
I thought some people some of them.
Some of them can, but I think it's Catholic.
Protestant,
right?
Protestant can, right?
Catholics cannot, and it's always Catholic that this shit pops up in.
Right. What were they on Seventh Heaven? Because that dude was married with kids.
I didn't watch that gay show. No, I'm just kidding. It was all right. I didn't see it though.
I really don't know.
I remember the father was a pastor, and they had like a whole shitload of kids.
Well, I mean, Baptist pastors and stuff, like, Methodists and all that stuff, they could get married and have kids and everything. Like, that's all good.
It's probably Protestant.
Even the that shooting that happened
in Texas?
In Texas, the pastor's daughter was killed. So he's married, and he has a daughter.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what's weird is that shooting took place in Sutherland Springs, Texas. This whole shit with this guy took place in Colorado Springs.
There's a lot of that shit in Colorado Springs. Colorado's fucking weird.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because of weed legalization.
Why does stuff keep happening there, though? You would think that it wouldn't. You'd think they'd be like, let's just smoke weed. But instead, it's like shooting up things everywhere, guns, raids, rape.
It says this pastor, he's a pastor for several churches.
Oh, God, yeah.
Probably
he says who was a pastor for several churches that they met at a Colorado Springs hotel.
Oh, yeah.
And the chick claims that they had sex twice, once in November 2016. Yeah. I mean, okay. So do they already have the kid?
Yeah, the kid was born.
Oh, God, they had a kid? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was born like a month or something after she turned 15 or something.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, the teenager gave birth to the child on September 15th when she was 15 years old. The girl reportedly did not inform anyone she was pregnant until her mother noticed her, quote, larger belly. Imagine that.
Oh, man. She's getting fat.
Yeah. Honey, you need to quit eating so many cheesesteaks. You're looking kind of big.
I'm not eating anything.
She's like, I'm pregnant with Pastor Child.
He's coming in me. That's so fucking weird, man.
Yeah, it's not right.
At least it's not a...
14 years old.
Dude, imagine all the stuff that's going down in the Vatican right now. They're probably fucking mining kids over there.
I'll tell you what happened. The dude is 22 years old. I mean, he's 22. He didn't even have like a youth to get this shit out of his system.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I'm telling you, people start killing people when they don't have sex. And there's more stuff going on with boys where they're afraid to talk to girls now. And then the guns. You're going to see more people shooting up women everywhere because they're like, I can't fuck. Or like, I don't know how to fuck.
I guess it's a recorded telephone conversation too with all this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so this guy... What? He's facing 472 years in prison? Where did they get that
Just
number?
put a bullet in his head.
Jeez, that'd be quicker. Wouldn't have to pay for his meals.
Just fucking...
Wow.
Just put one big one right in his head.
This guy's name is Romello Leach. Leach, that fits perfect.
What the fuck?
It says Leach told his ex-wife in a recorded telephone discussion that he had sexual relations.
Oh, he told his wife.
Yeah, so he told his wife.
His wife?
That he had sexual relations with the teenager and admitted to being the father of her baby. So the guy, so this guy can get married. He's got a wife he can fuck, but he chose
just a pedo.
So he's got no excuse.
He's
just
sick.
a pedo.
So sick. Ugh.
Not that
he
it
told
was
his
an
ex-wife.
excuse.
He knows he knows he had made the worst mistake. It's not like he will go around and sleep with everybody's 13 or 14-year-old daughter. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I remember reading that line.
Yeah, this was like a Lolita situation. He just kind of fell in love with this girl or something.
Yeah, I mean it's.
There is a difference. Wait, what?
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
He is black. I just threw that out there, but you know.
Hey, in the name of the Father, the Son, and here's
in the name of the Father, the Son, and my dick.
And here's my semen.
Oh God. In the name of the Father, Son, and
Now, Sarah, let me tell you something. The Father, the Lord looks down at you in many ways, but the Lord can never come up all over you like I can, Daddy.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you. He calls his wife, honey, I fucks up.
I fucks up.
But you know the white priest would be like,
honey, I made a mistake.
Hi there, honey, I made a mistake.
I really
I drilled an adolescent boy.
I drilled an adolescent boy.
Did you ever hear the tapes?
I drilled him.
The tapes of one of the priests they caught up in, like, I think it was Vermont or something, which is weird because that doesn't always happen, really ever happen there. But no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Vermont. It was like Jerry Sandusky area, not Jerry Sandusky, but something like that around there.
Like Pennsylvania?
I think so. The guy had an accent though. I know that. And they had recordings of him, and like they released, like they leaked out or something. Somehow they leaked out because they almost weren't. He almost was gonna get away with it. It seemed like, and then somebody like leaked out the recordings. I wonder if they're on YouTube, because they're so creepy though. And he's like playing piano with the kid, and he's like, it's just fucking. You don't even want to know. Like it's so fucking weird. But at one point I remember him going, "Now I'm gonna be coughing while you're playing piano. You just ignore me coughing."
Coughing?
Yeah. And all of a sudden, like in the background, you can hear him like,
what, is he back there jerking off?
yeah, it was like he was wagging off while the dude played piano.
That is some sick shit.
What the fuck is going on in this world?
Dude, there is a weird Netflix series about this shit. And like, you know that Making a Murderer series, obviously, right? Well, there's another one about some nun named Kathy Chesnick. I can't remember the name of the documentary. but I watched it. It's a 10 episode series. It's really long, and like the pastor, all these nuns like nowadays are coming forward about this. It's like 40 years later about this pastor.
Yeah.
And like these women or like these little girls would come in his office and he would just be like, "You have sinned. There is evil on your conscience, and the only way you can make this right is by getting the forgiveness of the Lord through my dick."
Yeah.
So they would like have to suck him off to get forgiveness. And then like the local police got in on it, and the local police could come into his office, and then one of the girls would come in and he'd say to the girl, "You've been doing evil here lately, but this man here is going to straighten you out. He's going to fuck you, and you're going to let him." So like these little girls were coming to his office, and "I don't want to do that." He's like, "You're going to let him fuck you."
Ugh. My God.
And they would just like butt fuck these girls and shit, and like,
Ugh.
and now they're just, yeah, it's bad, dude. It's not funny, but your reactions are. I'm sorry.
I just, what the fuck, man?
Sound like butthead.
Whenever you talk about like, I don't know what it is. Whenever you speak of like rape, it's hilarious. I don't know why. When it's only you though, it's like, I don't know if it's your accent or what it is, but do Gavin in the butthole, yeah, in the butthole.
If I find out the name of the series, I'll let you know. It is a really long series, but it is good. But it's like really, really sick shit that goes on in like especially the Catholic.
Oh, like, you don't gotta tell me about that. Any religion, like it's all fucked up. How about the dude who fucking thinks he's gonna fly that rocket so he can see that the Earth is flat?
Mormon?
I don't know.
It was called the Keepers, by the way. But yeah, I'm not sure what.
This guy's gonna launch himself in a homemade rocket, funded by flat Earth people, to prove that the Earth is flat.
AJ Styles is a flat Earth person.
I thought that was a joke, but
it may have been. I don't know.
I don't know if it is though.
Daniel Bryan, you flat Earthers.
Yeah, he wrote that to him. That's right.
Wait, what was that? There was a TV show about it had to be fake, but they totally like, got like the big promotion off of the shit that just happened. What is the name of like those huge religious rings where they have like 100 wives? What is that?
Polygamy.
Polygamist, yeah. So there was the guy that got arrested like what? I want to say it's got to be under 10 years ago, but he had the big colonies and shit. He had like 100 wives, but he finally got like busted because he was like marrying 13-year-olds and shit, and he had all these women brainwashed. He would make them listen to audio tapes of his voice.
Oh my God.
Like cassettes and shit, where he's like, "Now you need to listen to every word I say. I am going to penetrate you. You're going to be my wife.
Oh.
And through all of this, you will be forgiven by the Lord." I got to look this up.
What a great scheme. I should have gotten into this back when I was 19.
But no, there was a TV show. Listen, you're going to crack up at this.
Cronism.
There was a TV show about this guy's colony, okay?
Yeah.
And there was this group of like rebels, these guys that left this colony. And now their job is smuggling away women from this colony.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
So they made a TV show about women who want smuggled out. It is the cheesiest, most fake show I've ever seen. If somebody knows what show I'm talking about, put it in the chat, because I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, my God. It's like fake so they know about the place, so they have all the background on the place, and then they reenact the place, and then they just make up rescues.
Yeah, it's just some studio in L.A.
Yeah. Remember
some scary shit.
Remember the Westboro Baptist Church people? They kind of weird.
Kind of weird? They're fucking psychopaths. Oh, here it is. Here's the guy. We'll get back to that because I want to talk about that. The Jeffs. What's this guy's name? Warren Jeff.
Warren Jeff.
Does that
sounds
ring
familiar?
A bell?
Yeah.
Wait, is that the right name?
Oh my God, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about now. I seen his picture.
It's Warren Jeff, right?
The religious leader, yeah.
Yeah, Warren Jeff. That guy is a legit fucking just demon. That guy is a straight psychopath. Who makes all the women listen to audio tapes of his voice?
He looks
and
like
then he would play his audio throughout the entire colony, like on megaphones. You know who else did that?
Yeah.
Remember Jim Jones, the Jonestown Massacre?
Oh yeah.
When he moved that entire religious movement to like Guyana or whatever,
Ghana.
he had giant like systems to where 24/7 you heard the guy's voice, his recordings.
God. The lavatory is on the right.
Yeah.
Remember, no touching unless I'm present.
Kill yourself and die with an ounce of dignity.
I want to hear you crumble
That's a
inside
direct quote.
me. That is weird, man. He looks like he could be a president or something, but
look at the picture right there.
You know who he looks like? He looks like that porn star guy, kind of.
He looks like
who's the guy with the big dink? What's his name?
Ron Jeremy?
No. The guy who's in all these other videos. He looks just like the porn actor.
I'm not up on my male porn stars.
Well, there's only one besides Ron Jeremy. There's only one that I know, because he was just in so much stuff. Like in the '90s, he was in so much shit that I saw.
Is it that Peter North?
Peter
guy
North, yeah, Peter North. That's him.
Yeah, dude shoots ropes like 1,000 feet.
Wonder what he looks like now, Peter North. Like his face.
I don't know. Can't be worse than Ron Jeremy.
Well, Ron Jeremy, I mean, look like a fucking. Look like
dude wears flip. He looks like Carl from fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Ron Jeremy looks like sweaty hair. It's like he's nasty.
His whole body.
Just gross, like this big sausage.
And he talks like that. You get a real like almost Donald Trumpy voice, but it's like kind of feminine.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I have a giant dick, and I've inseminated a lot of women over my days, and
look at that.
I've made a lot of money.
Bailey, I typed in Peter North. Look at the first image that comes up for me. Look at this.
Oh my god, let me see it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Look at that hairdo.
Holy shit. Oh, okay, I found. Is this him now? This might be him now.
Who, Peter North?
Yeah, this might be. I'm trying to figure out if this is him now or like 10 years ago or now. It looks like now though.
Make sure you don't get a picture of him shooting a rope.
Look at this.
Really?
That's him now.
His trick to shooting loads like that apparently is eating 20 sticks of celery before every porn.
Really?
That's what they said. That's what he said.
Man, I'd love to eat a bunch of celery, but
I eat a lot of celery before I fuck, and I shoot ropes.
But you know, that's one of those things that gives my acid reflux like a start, so I can't eat celery anymore.
Have some ranch with it.
No, it's like the texture, unless it was cooked a little bit.
Dude, that guy's fucking pumped.
Yeah, he's got to be like 50 something now.
Look at those fucking pythons.
Man, I'll never forget this porn a long time ago when I was a kid. There's this one, like, I don't know if anybody ever seen this one, but it was on like HBO or something. I don't know, 97, 96, I don't remember. I have it on video somewhere on a VHS because I taped it on a VHS when I was like 13, 12. I don't know. Maybe 14. No, I think I was 13 or 12. But anyway, so the first thing when you search Peter North, cum shots, deep throat.
Oh my god, is that the name of the porn?
No, I don't know, it comes up under his bio. like that's like this accomplishments. The under ass finger buttocks.
What?
The Botox blowjob.
Oh, that's great.
The banana peel in 2. But no, and this girl goes into this like comic book store, I guess. And the girl's like, look, I don't know what it's going on, but she's like, "What's your name?" to the guy who's running the store. He's like a dork, and he's like, "Herbie," and she's like, "Herbie," and then all of a sudden, after like he's like staring at her like he can't believe that she's in there, but then they end up doing it, and he's like banging the hell out of her, and like this music is playing like. I can still remember the music that was playing in the background. That's how much I must have waxed it to this thing. Because how in the world do I know this music? I haven't seen this thing since I was... I don't think I've seen it since I was maybe 16 when I found the VHS tape by accident and went, oh yeah, oh my god, yeah, I remember this. But besides 16, I hadn't seen it since I was like 12, like 70,000 times. And I remember they're doing it, and the comic books are flying all over the place. And in the background, there was this music. Like, there was like, it's hard enough. Every woman, every man, every boy, every girl. You've got to understand that it's hard enough. like they're doing it. Like, all over the comic books. And, like, I'm like, this guy a second ago, like, was afraid of her, like, shoulders showing. Like, now all of a sudden he's just doing it everywhere.
Fucking pegging her.
What a weird VHS tape. And I think I put it on after Winnie the Pooh, too.
What?
Yeah, like these old, like,
lineup.
Yeah, the VHS tape said, like, Winnie the Pooh. But after, like, the 7th episode of Winnie the Pooh, that came on.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, like...
After you saw that, you got to see Winnie get nailed in the poo.
No, oh my God, yeah, but no, I was afraid that, like, someday, because I remember, I think, like, at some point my mother was helping me clean out when I was doing the college stuff, clean out the closet. And I remember, I think I heard her say something like, "We got to keep these, and someday you might have kids," you know. And first of all, like, yeah, we're gonna whip out a VCR for the kids. Yeah. But the second thing is, imagine that you like the kids go over Grammy's house.
Why wouldn't she think that? She makes us, like, tries to get us to use, like, every fucking other thing that you ever owned as a child.
Yeah. But I mean, like, imagine if, you know, the kids are babysitting over grandmothers, and she's like, "Oh, these are the old Winnie the Pooh tapes, like, that well, let's put those on. He loved these." And they're watching them like, "Oh, bother." And then all of a sudden, like, "Fuck my ass," like, comes on, like, oh my God.
You're like, what is happening?
and this all happens because of a horny 13-year-old who recorded it on the VHS tape. The kids say something in school. The police are here. Like, were you showing porn to children? And it all stems back from an underage me at 13 years of age recording this on a VHS. And then everybody forgetting about, like, what a fucking conundrum that is.
You know what's a conundrum is the fact that Peter North's net worth is $10 million.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, $10 million net worth.
Well, I'm not. He's in a lot of porns, though. He should be worth more than that. I almost feel like.
I mean, it's probably not like the amount of porn he's in. It's just probably like the quality. I mean, the dude. I mean, I don't want to see it, but apparently, what in the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, earlier I told Gavin I was going to transform him into something, and I went. I held him. I said, "Hold still, or I'll mess it up, and you could die," you know. And then I go, "Ah!" And I screamed, and, like, his eyes bugged out, and then he just walked away from me.
Well, I didn't even see Gavin in the picture, like, because my Skype was, like, minimized, so all I saw was you with your mouth open, like, down in the bottom right corner. I was like, "What is he doing?"
That's for you.
I was like, "Is he just sitting still like that? What's going on?"
That's just for you, man. They're going to find Amelia Earhart someday.
I cannot believe it. Well, when we do, maybe Peter North will shoot a rope in her. $10 million that guy's worth, dude.
That's not a lot, though.
And he's 5'9".
Yeah, but come on. He's done like a zillion porns. That he should have more money than that.
That's a lot of cheddar for just blowing loads.
Isn't the porn industry, like, kind of like reverse?
It's $1 billion industry.
But no, like, reverse, like, equal pay for men. Don't you, like? I feel like.
You feel like women make more?
The women got to make more in the porn, right?
What? I think, yeah, just because aren't there more famous female porn actresses than there are male?
Maybe.
Like, what's another name besides Peter North and Ron Jeremy that you know? It's weird. Like,
yeah, no idea.
You could rattle off 10 women, but we're stuck on 2 dudes.
Yeah, they just grab any old dickhead off the street.
They're like, "Oh yeah, you have muscles in the pec. Pull your dick out."
Maybe there's some, like, gay porn guy actors who are, like, known to the gay community.
Don't know. Don't care. I'm not watching it. I mean, a gay porn. that to me, I would rather sit down and watch, like. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
I almost said something really fucked up, and I pulled the reins back on that.
Oh, look at this! I got the stuff right here. Well, not the semen, but I mean, I get.
Oh, you have the material to make the semen.
Let's see what this is. Heterosexual porn per shoot. Yeah, the women are yellow, so look at that.
Holy shit.
Erotic dance per night. Yeah, women just kill it in porn, you know.
Escort service porn? Women would make way more.
That's called supply and demand, baby.
So what's that third one? I can't really see it. What's that say? Erotic dancer? Oh, I see. Never mind. I got you.
Yeah, so guys are screwed with that. It's too bad, too, because that's like
how
one of
come
my
that
better
never gets
things.
brought up in feminist debates?
Well, because that could be demeaning or something.
What, they make a lot more money fucking?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Got to get what you can get.
I would be a terrible woman. Like, I've said this a million times. I would be just...
You would hustle your pussy for, like, a Big Mac. Like,
Yeah.
you would be the biggest whore.
No, it wouldn't be Big Mac. It would be like...
Weren't you a pretty big whore, though, like 10 years ago? Weren't you fucking everything back then?
Yeah, I was also drunk every day, though.
Yeah, well, that'll do it, too.
What do you think about this, Bailey? Hunters must change approach and help stall CWD from spreading to humans. What the fuck is CWD?
What? What kind of fucking liberal website are you looking at?
I don't know, but that deer looks kind of good.
Oh, God, here we go.
Yeah, that's a female, right?
Leah, what the hell were you thinking sending him that picture of you looking like a deer?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a
What
bad
do you mean?
deal.
You don't have to see anything.
Actually, I mean, it's great for me because then he's got all the material he needs. I can just go to bed.
Leah's like, oh, here you go. You can just use that. And Joe's like, yeah.
Bailey, what is CWD? Do you not know what this is?
CWD?
Yeah, CWD is an always fatal disease that leave their brains full of holes. What is always a fatal condition?
I don't...
How do people fight its spread?
CWD doesn't leave holes in their brain. It's my fucking 12 gauge. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I don't know.
Are you supposed to shoot it in the head?
What is this always? Why? What is this article?
I do if they're close enough. You shoot them in the head, you don't have to track them.
Yeah, but I thought that like ruins your trophy.
I don't kill for trophy.
You definitely have a deer head in your fucking house.
I have one. You know how many deer I've killed in my life? That was my first buck I ever killed. Now I just kill for meat.
How come you don't make a trophy out of its dick? You know what I mean?
I eat it.
Do you eat
the deer dick?
You eat deer dick?
Oh yeah, it's very tender.
Oh.
You guys really think I eat the dick of a deer?
You should have seen what Leah's dad was eating the other day. She was eating
a deer?
He was eating like a turkey cock or something.
No, he doesn't. He
the
doesn't
neck?
he doesn't eat the turkey neck. He only eats the liver.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah, but how did he eat the fucking with that neck on the same plate? I was like, oh.
Listen, this is what we do. We take the
that.
neck, the liver, and the heart and all that shit, and we slow cook it in the grill, and all the grease from the neck meat and shit, we pour that over top of the turkey.
Oh.
My family boils. My family just boils it all.
Oh my god.
It's the best flavor ever, man. You guys don't eat the neck or anything like that?
Nope. You can keep the fucking giblets. Like, fuck that shit.
I love giblets. Oh.
So gross.
The neck meat is like the best.
Did you just send me this text from tonight, Bailey?
Yeah, somebody just put that up on Twitter.
Oh, that was from a long time ago, huh?
It was me and LeVar Ball. Was it a long time ago?
Oh, I meant the one before that.
Oh, which one? Oh, yeah. The one from Dipshit.
That's so
when we were
creepy.
talking about it, I just forwarded the message that,
So
I
creepy.
still have it in there.
Man, that's weird.
I like the lead in with "fuck you, dumb fuck."
That's evidence someday.
Yeah, that's why I haven't deleted it.
You and the fucking ball hugging each other. You look like you got breast implants.
I'm like, ha ha ha, LeVar. Dude, I just farted and it smelled like neck meat. Oh, it's bad. Oh. Hey, Leah, would you sniff my farts if I ever met you?
No.
All right. That's how we greet each other in
God.
Indiana, with a fart.
The fart.
Like a dog. Hey, how you doing? Snip it. We don't actually do that in Indiana. I made that up.
You don't say.
I can't believe you guys don't eat like the neck meat and stuff, man. You're Irish. You got to be able to eat anything like that.
That's why my family eats it. And they fucking boil it, of course.
Irish people, we boil everything.
That's what they do.
I know. A lot of people around here boil that shit too, but not us. We throw that shit in the fucking smoker with the turkey. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, bro.
I like boiling shit. I love fucking...
I like most things boiled, too.
I like to boil eggs. What the fuck else do we boil to eat? Cabbage?
Cabbage, yeah.
Cabbage, yeah, that's what I like. Give me that
cabbage and hash, baby.
Hash? You boil hash?
Corned beef hash over the cabbage.
Oh.
Oh.
We call it
Kevin Carter knows what this shit is. He's saying it in the chat. It's like a tumor that eats the deer's brain for them to have bad behavior problems that leads them to die.
You know what that is? Is that an old article?
No, it's in the it's in there now. It's new.
Okay, here I tell you, a big outbreak happened was from like poachers and shit, like illegal hunters, where they were putting out like salt licks and shit like that, and a widespread disease hit because like a couple of deer that had the disease and stuff were licking all these salt blocks, and it just went full circle, and like all these deer started getting infected with this disease, and they finally got a handle on it, but I guess it's making a comeback.
Oh.
Like, it was bad. It was bad.
Go to humans.
It's gross.
Yeah, it can go to humans like mad cow disease can.
Yeah.
That's what I think they're worried about. Yeah, like, people getting it.
It's a joke. Fucking people aren't going to get CWD.
Then why are they talking about it?
Because they're fucking, they just want hunting to end. That's what it is. What is it, the Liberal Tribune? What's the news article?
It's probably something like that. It's probably like...
We're tired of corpses.
I mean, it's Yahoo, so they pick up on a lot of those. Oh, look at this. Detroit Free Press. So,
yeah. Northerners.
Everything's free in Detroit. That's why.
Would you guys, would you eat deer? Like, just, I don't know, would you eat it?
Yeah, I'd eat a deer.
You wouldn't eat it, Leah?
No, I don't want to.
It's really healthy for you.
Yeah, I've been offered it before. I don't want it.
It's delicious.
You've had it before? It's not good?
No, I've been offered it.
Oh. Well, let me ask you a question. If, like, I made you guys a steak, and then after you ate it, it was like, so how'd you like that deer steak? Would you get really mad?
I would know beforehand not to eat any fucking meat from your house.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What, are you afraid to eat meat that I harvest?
I would know, like, automatically. I knew
Look at me, I'm a fucking badass.
I knew I'm not worried about something being wrong with it. I'm worried that you'd be like, here's the deer that I'm going to say is hamburger.
You thought those were chicken nuggets? They were possum nuggets.
It was possum dick. You just ate possum dick. You know Starcade was tonight, Bailey?
Starcade?
Yeah, Starcade was tonight.
What?
Oh, man, you're out of the loop, huh?
Starcade? The WCW pay-per-view?
Yeah, WWE booked tonight at the Coliseum at the fucking old Starcade place.
Hey, that's actually kind of cool. Was it good?
I don't know, because it wasn't televised.
Oh.
it was a house show.
House show. You know what's funny is that house show probably drew as much as WCW did for Starcades.
Well, I just don't know why they didn't put it on the network or like do something.
But they put house shows on the network before. Why would they not put that one on there?
They said because money. They didn't have the money to film it or do all this stuff. I was like, dude, get 3 fucking dickheads with cameras on your YouTube site and broadcast it on YouTube and have anybody do the commentary, whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to spend almost anything. I even started tweeting WWE myself. Like, I'll set a camera up. I will stream it for you on your YouTube channel. Whatever. Like, you have to have, like, why would you have something called Starcade and not fucking broadcast it? There's some clips up on WWE.com of, like, Dolph Ziggler taking a spine buster from Arn Anderson. But it's like, where's the, like, what the fuck?
It's so funny you mentioned that. Last night when I was going to bed, I was watching WrestleMania 18, the one with Ric Flair and The Undertaker.
Yeah.
It's so funny you mentioned the Arn Anderson thing because I don't know if you remember that match, but Arn Anderson helps Ric Flair and he hits The Undertaker with a spine buster.
Yeah.
That match was so fucking awesome. As usual, Ric Flair bladed like a maniac.
Yeah, that was the time when, like, I think 17, 18, and maybe 19 and even 20. Around that time, like, every match Flair was bleeding.
Yeah.
Because it's like he needed it in every match. And
well, because by that time he couldn't really wrestle as good as he used to.
Yeah.
So he had to take the attention up his poor wrestling and just like, look, I'm bleeding. You know.
Yeah, and it was more like not even like I don't know if his wrestling was bad, but it was more like just his cardio. He just quit, didn't have the cardio. So,
dude, I gotta say, man, like 17, 18, and 19 WrestleManias were so fucking good. I could watch those 3 Manias over and over again.
Yeah, that was a great stretch. It was like back in the day, like remember, like I don't know if it was like they were great, but like WrestleMania like 5, 6, and 7, or 4, 5, and 6. Like that run where there was like they were good. I mean, you go back and watch them now, they weren't that good. You go back and watch like 5, and you want to fall asleep sometimes. But it just felt like that consistent run. But all those ones, you're right, had that feeling. They were. They
also had
so
1,000 matches on every one of them.
Yeah, I remember on the DVDs, it was funny because if you bought the WrestleMania DVD, if you remember that, the original one that came out when there was only 20 WrestleManias, and in the golden case, WrestleMania DVD case, WrestleMania 20 was at the top of it, hidden. For like a while, I was like, they didn't fucking put 20 in here. But it was like they were all in the cases, like you opened up, but 20 was underneath the lid. It was weird. It was like underneath the lid.
It was those early piss poor DVD boxings.
It was cool actually, but it was just like it was.
They'd
weird.
hide a disc behind like the pamphlet that nobody ever reads.
Right.
Oh man, I tell you what though, this show's about to turn into Remembering WrestleMania Part 4.
Well, I wish I could find a picture of it because it's so funny. I wanted to show you, but it's like. Because now there's so many of them out that now it's like hard to find the one I'm talking about, I think. I have the thing still hanging around the house. It was the anthology one. Do you remember that at all? I mean, it was like
oh,
gold.
Yeah. They did that for the Royal Rumble, too.
Yes.
The anthology volumes. I remember those. Yeah, I have the Royal Rumble ones.
This is it right here. This is the WrestleMania one. So this lid, this lid opens up, and when you pull the lid off, WrestleMania 20 is underneath the lid under here, sticking up on it, like in a little groove.
Oh my god, I remember putting that case and all that stuff away or whatever and seeing that in the top of the case and being like, what the fuck? Because I didn't, like, the disc wasn't in there, though, so I was just like, what the fuck is this about?
Yeah. It took me a couple days to figure out where WrestleMania 20 was. Because I'm an idiot. But, it was just really...
I bought WrestleMania 20 on VHS.
On VHS?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, 19 on VHS. Never mind. It was 19.
I
was still buying VHSs in 2003.
Oh, no. I think it was over for me in 2000. When did X-Men come out? The first one? 99 or 2000?
Yeah, it was like 2000. Yeah.
That was the... X-Men was the first, I believe, the first DVD I ever bought. And I put it in my Xbox. The first Xbox. And... I was so excited. And then it didn't play because you needed that adapter thing. Remember that?
I remember the last VHS I ever bought was Lord of the Rings Return of the King. And it had 2 fucking tapes. And I was like, this sucks. This is so dumb.
Oh, Bailey, that's what I was trying to get at. When that DVD collection with WrestleMania, the first like 8 WrestleManias or whatever, the first 8 WrestleManias were so big, you had to flip the disc over.
Yep.
The disc was 2-sided, but WrestleMania 9, 10, 11, and I think 12, and 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, I think. All those WrestleManias, they all fit on one side because they were 3-hour shows. And so when you got to WrestleMania 17, I think it was the first year where you had to flip the disc over again. And I remember thinking, oh, man, it's back. Because... it's good when you got to flip the disc over again.
Yeah, now you can fit like 100 X-File episodes on one disc.
Yeah. Well, now you can't fit WrestleMania on a disc at all if they did it. Oh, yeah, you can because you cut the first 2 hours of the pre-show out and you make people quit the business.
I hate like physical media now. Like I've actually gotten to that phase of my life. Like I've been buying the X-Files on Blu-ray because they took it off of Netflix like a bunch of faggots, but I've been buying those.
Yeah.
But like I'm so spoiled now. Like when a new music CD comes out, I'm like, I gotta get it on iTunes. I don't want to have to carry that shit. I don't want to have to rip it to my computer and then put it to my iPod. I don't want to have to do all that shit.
You know what? I still like physical media. Like I love it, but I also like because like I have the entire TNG series on Blu-ray. Like we have it on Blu-ray. Love it. But when I'm watching it, I always jump on Netflix and just put it on. And and if it disappeared off Netflix and there was no way to watch it other than my Blu-rays, it would become fucking so enraging to have to get up and stick it in the thing for 4 episodes and then it's over and then have to get up and go put another one in. I'd be so pissed off.
That's what we do now with the X-Files. Like me and Keish like rock, paper, scissors, like go change the disc.
Yeah, you change the disc. It just doesn't seem right. You know what they're going to do?
You know what, though? When it comes to books,
yeah,
that's got to be physical. I can't do, like, I'll do an audiobook sometimes at work. Like, while I'm working, I'll listen to an audiobook. But I have to read physical books. Like,
yeah, I can't do that digital shit.
Like, I only
go to
do the audiobook as I work.
Well, I treat that the same way. I'd be like, all right, if I love the book, I want to own it physically, but I could read it on a phone.
That's like the thing is, I really like having my library of books that I've read over the years because I keep every single one of them.
And you can also like pass the books down, like in a sense, like one day, like Gavin and there, I'm like, here, you can have like all my Stephen King books that I have.
Yeah, when Gavin's 22, he's gonna be like, oh, all this old shit she used to have, just throw it out.
Yeah, well, you know what? I said the same shit when my dad gave me all of his old John Grisham shit, but now I have them, and I'm like, thank God I kept this because he's my favorite or my favorite writer for one. But like, then he was like, you can have all this, you know, I got like A Time to Kill, The Firm, all this stuff, you can have all that. And I was like, oh, okay, who the fuck is John? Now it's like, it was so worth it. You know what I mean?
I have a copy of 1984 that was my dad's, and I think we figured out that it was like also my grandfather's or something too.
Yeah, so now it's an heirloom in a way.
Yeah, now it's worth money.
Yeah. Because it was like special different prints back then and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Leah. I'm really weird about this. Like, I'm really, really weird about it. But I have to have paperback. And I know that sounds weird, but I can't stand hardback books.
I prefer the paperback. But there's certain books where it's like when Game of Thrones comes out, I have because I started reading it like way after, the series started.
Yeah.
After the book series started. So I was buying all the soft covered books. And then when the new one came out, it only came out in hardcover for like the first 6 months. So I was like, well, I'm not going to wait another fucking 6 months to read this book. So I just bought the hardcover version.
I mean, I can understand not wanting to carry
now my books don't match.
I mean, not carrying a fucking brick in your back pocket is one thing, but like with paperback, it's just so easy to carry around.
I just want anything that I love, I want to own the physical copy, but I want the convenience of the streaming. It's just like back in the day, I used to steal the music, but I would then go buy the physical CD, but I wanted to hear it right away, so I'd go download the ripped, illegal track or whatever, but then I'd be buying the CD. So if anybody ever came to me and was like, we're the government and you fucking took this, you know what I mean, you downloaded this, I'd be like, yeah, but I already bought the CD from them, so there's really no difference.
Well, it's just like me and Keish. We literally, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a month, just stopped, buying, a lot of DVDs because, we'll buy Disney DVDs because, we just got, the Roku and everything. And, so it was just, it's easier for us to just get our digital copy. That way, if, we go somewhere, we can just take our Roku and we have, that Disney Movies Anywhere app. So, now, when we buy digital copies, it actually fucking means something to us instead of just carrying the DVD around all the time.
What I don't understand is, how does the porn industry still survive? Because people just go over to the websites, right? I mean, why would you?
I think it's because they do that $1.99 subscription shit, and people probably just fucking pay out the ass for all those big name brands and stuff.
But you can just go over to fucking YouPorn or anywhere and just.
You're right. I don't know. I mean, it's still $1 billion business, so there's something that still drives these sex maniacs to pay for these.
The only thing I can think is that they're like, because now they're really advertising like ultra 4K, like, and you can see like every fucking nipple, fucking sweat,
see
and
a fucking freckle on a pussy. You're just like, whoa.
Papple, as Tommy would say.
I mean, dude, we still have like porn sections at our family video.
You have a family video?
Yeah.
I'm more impressed by that.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? You have a family video?
Yeah, why? I don't get it.
Oh, that shit died out here a long time ago.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we lost Blockbuster and, well, we lost Hollywood Video like 15 years ago. But we lost Blockbuster like 6 years ago.
How in the world is there a fucking family video?
It's actually literally half a mile from my house, family video is.
Isn't it funny how family video, mom and pop video shops popped? Wait a minute, is this like a family video, like, because the name of the place that we had up here was called Family Video, but like it was just a locally owned place. Is that what this is?
This isn't a mom and pop shop. Family Video is like I mean, it's a corporate.
Oh, really?
It's a chain. Yeah, rental
there's
place.
There's a Blockbuster somewhere where it's a Blockbuster and the guy owns it and runs it.
Alaska.
Like it's like the last.
It's Alaska.
It's the last Blockbuster.
We still have block boxes here.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's Blockbuster, but it's like little Netflix.
It's like
not
Red
Netflix,
Box.
but
it's like Red
yeah,
Box.
it's like a Red Box, but it's Block Box.
Yeah, it's Cockbox. What do you do if you put? You know what? I used to come inside those little cases and then put them back in there.
Oh God.
Remember that thing where the GameFly? Never remembered to send the game back.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, you know why they sucked? Because
Fuck
they never had the
GameFly.
games. They never had them.
Yeah, that was the other thing too. Yeah.
That's
you were
why.
on hold for a month.
That's why I canceled it. How dumb are they, dude? If they could have gotten their shit together with their inventory, I feel like they would have killed it. But because they couldn't service you, it was like, fuck this.
It's the way Netflix was, but Netflix was like, we need to have a streaming thing. But GameFly, I don't know if they have yet, but they need a streaming service. That's what it is.
Dude, even if they didn't have a streaming service, to be honest, if you could have told me, like, oh, this brand new game's coming out and you can rent it tomorrow, we'll deliver it to you next day or second day even, and I'd be like, and you'll absolutely get it, I would have kept Netflix. I would have kept GameFly because I'd be renting it like crazy. And then the other thing about it, too, is, if you already had the 2 out and then you were like filled up but you didn't want to wait for the waiting list, then you would do it. And then if they could say like, hey, your subscription is only for 2 games out at a time, but for 50 cents, you know what I mean, like a day, we'll rent you this other one or something, you would probably go for it. You'd be like, fuck it, I want it, I'm playing all these games, and you just do it, and you'd end up blowing $18 a month, and you'd take it and you'd be happy. But they fucked up, bro. They dropped the ball big time. I can't even believe they're around anymore.
I don't even hear, like, there used to be, like...
They sponsored the show.
Yeah, they used to have promo codes for, like, all kinds of podcasts. You don't hear them anymore.
No.
They can't afford to pay for the fucking promos.
The website I was on, they gave me $30. For the website, you used
to have a code for 1 free game, right?
Yeah, and the website I was on, he emailed me at some point and was like, GameFly no longer is, make sure to take all your old links off because GameFly no longer is here. I was like, okay. Or like on their website, like no longer promoting with them.
Now it's all fucking Blue Apron and Home Chef boxes.
Yeah, I'd like to open up a family store though, a video store. Let's do that up here. Don't you think that would? Do you think that would work up here, Lee? No, no one would give a fuck, right? They'd be like, nope.
You got to be savvy about it. You got to have
heroin.
You got to have. That was good.
Put a needle.
If you buy 5 videos, we give you a free ounce of heroin.
Yeah, you might find a needle inside of one of the tapes.
You'd have to be savvy about it. You'd have to have like Cronin Pizza and video rental. Like you'd have to have like really fucking fire like homemade pizza and a video store.
Yeah, that's right. Or like
so
arcade.
Turn it into like the big family Friday night. Let's go get pizza and drinks from.
But seriously, like this, I feel like this is coming back. It's the weirdest goddamn thing ever. Like we lived in the 80s, or the 90s, but with a little bit of the 80s, and it just felt it was like that shit was going on. The 90s was happening, and it's so weird that now it almost feels like everybody wants that back, and there's like there's a market to for nostalgia to that.
You get the hipsters to buy them.
It's it's like,
but it's
with us, Family Video here is booming. Like, it's packed all the time.
Really?
Dude, it's insane. Dude, when Wonder Woman came out, we went to go rent it. Gone. They said it sold. They opened up at 11, sold out by 11:30. They had people at the door waiting to get it.
Wow. Like to buy it or to rent it?
Keith just ended up buying it for my birthday, but
that's crazy, dude. You know what it is the younger kids think it's cool. Like they do. Like they're like, "Oh, like wow, this is so weird,"
It is cool. That was like one of the best things ever. Like, yeah, we're going to go get
Friday night.
It was whenever we had like a babysitter. Like my parents were going out or whatever, and we were gonna have a babysitter. They'd take us to Blockbuster first to pick out games and movies.
Yep.
And it was like the greatest thing. You could run through and see all the new games and whatever. It's
awesome. So cheap too. It's so great. Like that was like one of the best things when you were a kid to hear. Like, can we go to the video store? Can we go to the movie store? Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. It was like the greatest thing. And it was like, you rent 2 or 3 things or 1 thing or 2 things or 3 things. And it's like, your parents just spent like $9. Like it's so like if that could just come back, like we'd be all in such better shape. And the kid, you get to go outside, you get to pick the thing out. But yeah, the kids still like this stuff now. So the young kids think it's cool still. And it's like the older kids think it's cool too, kind of. Maybe not like I don't know how the teenagers feel, but like the college kids think it's cool because they're like, oh, I'm so retro. What?
Teenagers don't like anything.
Yeah, they're probably like, oh, that's gay or something. I'm going to go play Call of Duty. But, anybody below 14 and above 19, like the hipster kids are like, this is so cool. This was the decade. I wish
Yeah, they're the same ones that are buying records and shit.
Yeah. And then
that is one thing I cannot get into, dude.
Records? I never did either, to be honest, but they do sound really good.
They sound better. Yeah,
I don't buy that.
No, they do. I had a record player and I had a bunch of records for a long time. Sound a lot better.
I think it's in your head.
No, it's not. It's not.
I listen to a lot of Pink Floyd. Like I can tell the difference.
It's not. I mean, this whole 180 gram vinyl thing. Like I don't buy into that.
It's just a fact of the sound quality. That's the thing.
I mean, you have to have really good equipment to get it to sound that good.
I had cheap equipment.
Yeah, you had to have a stereo system to get it to sound like that.
Yeah,
I did have a stereo system.
I mean, you can't they have these portable record players now with built-in speakers and shit. It sounds like garbage. I mean, you do have to put in some money to have a legit, and maybe it does sound better if you have a really good stereo system and stuff. I don't know.
Well, I mean, and a CD can sound really good too if you have a good stereo system, but it's just it's just the same thing as HD TV. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's old records. Maybe it's the old shit. Like Leah said, Pink Floyd. I could buy that.
Well, a lot of the stuff I had was my parents.
Well,
I could buy Led Zeppelin. I could buy into that because Zeppelin were kings of the whole shit in the background kind of stuff.
But not the remaster.
But nowadays,
some stuff's
people
remastered.
Don't even try that.
But some stuff's remastered now, so it's
yeah, and now you can hear that shit.
But vinyls do sound better. But it's just like HD TV. It's like Star Trek: The Next Generation. When you watch the Blu-rays, it looks beautiful. Of course, it's in 4:3 though. But it's like, dude, they shot this in huge format. That's why a lot of these old shows come back and they look beautiful in HD. A lot of people go, well, why did it look so shitty on TV in '98? But now I can watch this on a Blu-ray and it looks amazing. How can it look better now than then if they shot it then?
Also depends what you're watching it on.
Yeah, it depends what they filmed. But that's the thing. If you watch it on an HD TV, it looks good. But they also shot it in the wide. They shot it in wide format. They didn't shoot it in 4:3. They shot it in wide format. They framed it for 4:3 usually, and then they put it on the television, and you miss some of the picture. So they shot it in years ago, 40 fucking years ago. They filmed this in something that was never broadcast possible. So they dumbed it down for TV. That's why the records sound so good, because they dumb stuff down on CD. It's the same sort of explanation. TNG, the reason why, Bailey, you seen this? if you watch Next Generation on Netflix, or if you buy the Blu-rays, it looks beautiful, but it's in 4:3. The left and right are cut off, and it's because they were lazy when they shot it. Because like usually you frame it, you know, that in case it's going to be on a big screen or in case whatever.
Yeah.
But they were like, well, it's going on television in 4:3, so they framed it like that. So there's microphones in the shots and shit. So they couldn't, when they re-edited every single clip for this HD release that they were going to do, they couldn't do it because there was microphones and shadows and directors and people in the way, in the corners of the image.
Yeah, but wasn't that shit back then really formatted for like tube TVs and stuff though?
They afterwards, but they filmed it with film.
Okay.
So they filmed it in very high quality, in actual film, movie stuff, you know? So, well, it depends on the studio and what the show was they were filming. Everything was different, you know? That's why some things do look better than others. But it was always shot with film, so it's that wide look. It wasn't shot in 4:3. That's why now you can watch a film that you saw, you know, in 1980 and 70 or 60 that was...
And it looks gorgeous.
And it's in widescreen, and they're not stretched looking. They're not stretched looking because they actually filmed all that.
I mean, dude, the original Terminator movies on Blu-ray, they look insane.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just that shit remastered now looks insane. But,
yeah,
you know, I'll tell you what, Joe, I forgot to mention this earlier. You'll get a big kick out of this. I can still, to the day, remember going to Hollywood Video, renting GoldenEye when it was fairly new. It had been out for a little bit. Renting GoldenEye. My parents would always give me and my brother a choice. You can either get a game or a movie, each of you, right?
Yeah.
The same day I rented GoldenEye, you're going to love this, my brother rented Con Air. When it was like out, like when it was fresh on the shelves.
It just came out.
And rented Con Air.
I love that movie, man. In fact,
I can remember all the family sitting around watching Con Air when it was brand new.
I'm watching Con Air tonight when I go to bed. That's what I'm throwing it in. I just got it on Blu-ray a couple of months ago.
I ordered Con Air and The Rock on Blu-ray like a week apart.
Yeah, those are a double feature. Like those are the ones like you put those in back to back. Nicolas Cage double feature right there.
Yep.
I love that
Nicolas
fucking
Cage,
movie.
And then you have Ed Harris and Sean Connery.
Remember Malkovich when he's like pointing to all the stuff? He's like, and then you're gonna go here and there, and the guy's like, "What the hell's that?" He's like, "That's a rock." He's like, "This
and
is."
The dude goes, "Okay."
This is the plane. This is you. We're here. We're going there. Like, what was that? That's a rock.
Yeah, that dumb fucking redneck's like, "Yo, what's that, man?" That's a rock.
That's a rock. Fucking everyone, dude. When I don't know, at one point I forgot that Buscemi was in that movie, and when he shows up, I started blasting. Like I started laughing so hard, dude. I was like, oh no, like.
The part is still kind of creepy, like that. And he's like in that big fucking suit. He takes the mask off and he just smiles.
See, that's when I feel like the '90s was when like those action movies were great, like because they were so like it was so dumb, but like it's almost like they knew it or something. I don't know what it was, but to me, like they're not like that anymore. Now I feel like they take them way serious. Whereas,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
like the Expendables, if they would just make that a joke.
Yes.
Like kind of like Con Air and The Rock did.
Yeah.
Like it would be so much better, but they're like Stallone and all these fucking whack jobs are taking this shit so serious.
Yeah, it feels like it's
Hey yo, we're gonna make a great movie. It's gonna be fucking great.
Let's do, and they look at each other like really serious too, like, let's do it like we did it that time, and it's like, yeah, and then like they do it, and then it's like, but this sucks. Like, but in the '90s,
you imagine the pussy powwow and ego train in that shoot.
Yeah, you talk about sexual harassment shit. Well, no wonder Stallone's getting hit up. Who's next? Well, Steven Seagal moved out of the country.
Fucking puss, man.
That Steven Seagal's in Russia now. He works for RT. Did you know that he works for the Russian news channel?
Stallone?
No, Seagal.
Oh,
Seagal.
Oh yeah,
Seagal. Steven Seagal.
He's a fucking turd too.
I think that the Americans know that I'm gay.
Can you fly, Johnny? No. Okay, well you keep that in mind because the next time your dick jumps out of your pants, you jump out of this plane.
Oh my god, dude! You know what? You just reminded me with that voice that I was watching Steven Seagal on a news thing, And he's a little fatter now and everything. He's squinting his eyes like he does.
He's a little bloated, yeah.
But I started losing it because I don't know what it was, but in that moment I realized like how good fucking oh god, Will Sasso's impression of him is. And
oh
I
my
started
god.
fucking choking on
was
myself.
Was it Mad TV?
Yeah.
Oh.
I started choking on myself because he looked just like it. He looked like Will Sasso was on the fucking news network doing him. But it was really Steven Seagal.
Dude, that show died when Sasso left.
Yeah, that it had a weird ending. It was weird.
Remember when he did Kenny Rogers? That was the best Sasso. Have you seen the Kenny Rogers Jackass?
No.
Joe, I'm telling you, when you watch this, I'm not even trying to like totally get this over like rated or whatever. This shit is the funniest goddamn thing you will see.
All right, I'll look it up. Wait a minute.
If you don't find it, I can send you the link. I have it here.
He's actually on Jackass?
No, they're doing a spoof of Jackass.
Oh, on Mad TV.
Yeah, and he's Kenny Rogers.
Okay, I'll look it up. I haven't seen that. That's funny.
It is the funny. We have to. It is the funniest fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Dude, I remember watching it when it came on Mad TV, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
What was the was it the hyper UPS guy that cracked me up too? The black guy was like the hyper UPS guy. He's like, "Hey, I get your package." He's like dancing around, like what the fuck? And then the who's the tall guy, the white tall guy, and he's like, his eyes were crazy. And he was always drinking coffee, like he's like freaking out on caffeine.
What was his name? What was his name? I can't remember.
Oh, then there's the other tall guy. What's his name? I don't remember, but he was the kid, and they put the little pink rosy cheeks on him. Stuart or
just
something.
call me
Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart.
I remember that one. I used to die laughing at that one.
Ah, Stuart.
I got sand in my pants. Like,
it was the lady that played the mother.
Yeah, she's like, "Come on, Stuart," or whatever.
One of the women on the cast of the show, she was real big on King of Queens, and she's really funny.
I don't remember. Oh,
I don't know
that's
if you guys
her.
ever watched King of Queens.
That's the girl. I think that's the girl who was Stuart's.
Yeah.
Is it? She blonde?
Oh no, she wasn't Stuart's mother. She was the other girl. She was one of the veterans on the show. She was on Mad TV for about as long as Sasso.
Hi, Stuart.
Yeah, she had the big lips.
Mm.
She's a funny-looking girl. Man,
I put the link in the writers' room if you want to see it.
Let me go look at this.
Shit is it's just too funny, man. We watch it all the time. Like, it is so funny.
Man, it must be delayed. It still hasn't popped up yet. Oh, there it is.
There it goes. Like, they spoof Jackass. Like, and how do you spoof a show where guys just do dumb shit to each other? And they fucking nailed it. Oh my god, you gotta pull it up on the screen.
I'm watching it right now, but I don't think you can hear it.
I'm Kenny Rogers. Oh, I can't hear it. Fuck.
This is Stilt Trick. This is Stilt Trick.
Dude, it gets so much better.
I'm Kenny Rogers. This is self-defense. We're going to test out some self-defense items. Got pepper spray, electric cattle prod, sword.
Electric cattle prod.
We're going to see which one is best for the consumer self-defense. Is pepper spray. Give me all your money.
He said, give me all your money.
This is fucking Larry Funk.
This is the best. What's what he says right here?
This is the cattle prod. Yeah. Hey, aren't you the guy from Blink 182? Okay, stop.
It says, hey, aren't you the guy from Blink 182?
That's the end of self-defense. I'm not going to do any more. The pepper spray was tough. Cattle prods hurt like a son of a bitch, and I ain't going near any of that shit. That. I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is the off-road toy downhill. See all that? These toys. We're gonna race these. Let's go. I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is the shopping cart trick. I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is
this is the best one, best part.
Trick with my teeth. I'm being on this jackass show. I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is the dairy challenge. Each one of
you don't have to watch this part. This is where they just
dairy.
start drinking dairy shit, but it is funny. If you ever get a chance, finish it. It's fucking hilarious.
And this is the cum soup challenge. And you have,
oh my god,
Tommy NC jerk off into a cup.
This is the fat factor trick with my teeth.
My god.
That shit is fucking hilarious. I wish I could hear it. It's so much funnier with sound.
Yeah. Yeah, that show, man, it was good for a long time. That Mad TV shit was better than definitely better than like Saturday Night Live the last like 15 years.
Oh, for sure. Remember Artie Lang was on the very first Mad TV crew.
Well, I don't even remember. Really?
Yeah, Artie Lang, he was on the original Mad TV crew.
I remember him on there. I just don't remember the orders of everybody and shit. Although
I don't remember him having too many like classic bits, but I know that was what shotgunned him into like movies and all that stuff.
Well, the and heroin. I remember
that's true.
And dicks and cocksucking for coke.
And cocaine, yeah.
Is Artie Lang on Twitter?
Yeah, but I got to be honest with you, man. He's doing a show now with shit, what's his name? Anthony Cumia. You know, remember we were talking about how we thought him and Opie were going to get back together?
Yeah.
Well, instead, he's now doing a show with Artie Lang. And they do the show from Anthony Cumia's studio. Dude, you have got to look up how bad Artie Lang looks on that show. He has no teeth, by the way.
He
had all his teeth taken out. He's like 50, Joe, and he looks like he's 80.
Artie Lang's chair. I'm trying to find his Twitter.
I think it's Artie Lang Quitter or something like that.
How the hell could he even know how to operate a Twitter account, I feel like?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, here he is. Yeah, Anthony Cumia. He's got 359,000 followers. He's less retweets than I get.
Dude, so just go to the writer's room for a second and just watch the first 5 seconds of the video and just look at Artie. Just look how bad he looks, because this just happened like a few days ago. It's a really updated, like even like the thumbnail, you can see how bad he looks. But when you see him, he looks like an 80-year-old grandma.
I'm gonna tweet him. Should have worked with me, you Santa fuck. Tweet. Oh my god.
Are you really tweeting that right now?
I just tweeted it to him. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull it up.
All right, what the fuck? You Santa fuck. What the fuck does that mean? What did you just send me? Wait a minute, what is this?
Now tweet that to Samuel L. Jackson. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, is this a show? Oh my god.
Yeah, look how bad he looks.
Can I put it around my cock?
This is the type of setup I want to have. But less pathetic.
But instead, you don't want a fucking cocaine addict for a co-host.
Yeah, they got more subs than me. Is this their show? Is this his whole show now is on YouTube? I thought he did Sirius.
No, they do snippets. They just upload snippets of the show. They still do the compound media or whatever, but
okay. But it's up on Sirius though.
No, they're not even on Sirius. Sirius still won't sign Anthony Cumia.
Oh, so this is all just
that's Anthony Cumia's company, Compound Media,
and their website. Okay.
And they have like it's like you pay $8 a month and you get the show.
I always wondered if I should do it through a website and charge like monthly for like whatever rather than do Patreon, but it's so much easier on Patreon.
Plus, Patreon has a lot of cool. I mean, I know you could do it with a website too, but you know, you can do like the live Q&As and stuff, and it's so easy because they have great ways of just doing it really fast.
Yeah, they don't take a lot of money either, really. They don't take a lot from us, not yet. I'm waiting for that to come down. Let's see what they sounds like here. Let's see.
Why don't you put one in my
Let's get the electro voice.
yam bag?
Whack bag, whack bag. They're feeding Biafra with my jizz.
God, he looks terrible.
Don't say I'm racist. Is that show still on that he's doing with the guy?
Wow, he like aged like 50. I feel like he aged like 10 years in the last like 3.
He left when he was like 45 from Howard Stern.
Yeah.
In 2010, and since then he looks like he has aged 20 fucking years.
This is gonna be me, dude. I'm gonna be like 50, like at a fucking shitty looking desk with fake.
I don't know. I think the setup looks great
with fake bricks behind me. That's not real. That desk is real. That's Nothing else is real, right? Just the desk.
Well, I think the TV back there is real, but
that might be real. Is this their guest, like Captain, like Lumberjack? Who's this guy?
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but they always have a guest on. Yeah.
All right, let me see some more of this.
Dice, whack bag.
Let's see. How we doing? Hey, is this Dice?
Go, wait a minute. Go in the house. Walk inside. I'm on the phone, all right?
You know, I'm sorry, Zach. You got to leave. Come another day.
I can't stand the fucking sight of her. You don't understand.
Oh, shit. I relate to this. I've had this conversation before.
27,000 views on this video. I mean, they're doing way better than I am. I mean, like, what am I going to do, knock them?
No, I think that they still have a really strong following from, just the O&A days. I mean, he still does really well.
All that shit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they got 2,000, 27,000. Well, that video got... Okay, that video did well because they had Andrew Dice Clay on the fucking thing. That's why that did good. They're not doing the best. Look at this. Bailey, look at... Holy fuck, bro. I was going to say, like, wow, they're doing better than I am with uploads. That's not true. Look at this.
Well, they make a bulk of their money, though, from that website.
But, dude, look at this, though. 2,000 views, 27,000 because Andrew Dice Clay called up. 3,000 views, 900, 1,000, 400, 300, 500, and 800. Like, they're 4,000, 7,000's good.
You think if we reached out to Anthony Cumia, if he would, like, respond to us?
Have sex with us?
Or that?
Probably not if he sees that fucking tweet that I just sent to Artie about sucking my dick or whatever I said.
He may like that.
I think I told him to blow me or some shit like that.
Yeah, no, like, hey, God, you Santa fuck.
He's from Santa Fe. No. Oh, that's Santa Fe. Santa Fe, yeah.
Dude, they have a lot of subscribers, though, through that website. Like,
yeah,
they
probably
pull some good money through there.
Yeah, maybe they do. How many do you think they got?
Well, they claim that they have, like, 40,000.
Wow.
They're claiming that. Now, say they do have 40,000. Let's say they do the annual, which is like $100. That's a pretty good chunk of change. So that on top of their sponsors and shit, they probably close in around $1 million a year, I would imagine.
Wow. They got sponsors too?
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of them. I mean, they get all those, Blue Apron. They get fucking Audible. I mean, they get like the usual,
Well, because a lot of those are really just not even sponsors as much as, like, they're like, you make money when people use the site, so you don't even get paid until the people use it.
I think they do have some legit sponsors though that actually pay the
affiliates.
show.
Those are like affiliates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, look at Andy. He looks like a fucking raped pig.
Yeah, Artie looks fucking terrible, dude.
Did I say Andy?
Yeah.
I
tried to pull those through it, but
Artie looks like he broke his nose a couple times.
And he looks terrible with his fucking hair like that.
At least he's alive, though. I gotta say that, you know what, though? He looks skinnier. He does look like he looks like he should. We thought he'd be bigger by now.
Well, that's just because he doesn't have a mouthful of teeth, so his face is more sunk in.
Yeah, he looked like he would gobble that knob good, though. Because then without the teeth, what is he got? No top teeth?
None at all.
Because he got bottom teeth. I can see him.
He does?
Yeah, in this video. Look right there. What are those?
Oh yeah, he does. Well, maybe he got a set of teeth. Oh, dude, he's missing a few.
Maybe that's what it is. He put the gap there. Who's Zach Martina? Zach Martina? Is he like a comedian?
I don't know. He looks like one of the Robertsons.
He looks like one of those guys that like you'd go camping with, but then you find out he wants to touch your pecker. You ever have that? Well,
no, I've never had that happen. Have you?
Oh, look at the green screen here. Like as Andy just rubs his hair and head. So weird. Why not just have a background? Because that's why like I never liked the green screen that much either. Like that's why I prefer this. Like the lights in the back, or now that it looks even better, you know, I just prefer like make a real set and just do stuff with lighting. Because you can make a set look pretty.
Yeah, because
awesome.
when I was doing shit at New Era Wrestling and they had this big ass green screen in the back, they wanted like the New Era logo on every interview. I was like, you know what? To be honest with you,
yeah,
shit looks better with this just white brick background because it's just more raw looking and like.
You know what the problem with it is, with this background is that, I mean, assuming this isn't real, I mean, it looks fake as fuck though. But assuming this is fake, like it looks, this image that's behind them isn't res enough. It's not. It's like too blurry. They're like he looks like he's coming off the screen right here. Look, he's looking down at his dick right there. Like, can I see it yet? And
I'm guessing no.
And his dick shouts back at him like, "No!" Just like fucking that message.
Fuck off, fat ass.
Compound Media.
Shoot some heroin into my shit.
There's your free plug.
There you go, Anthony. Free plug. No subscription. I was kidding.
Fucking cornet with this. You thought he was mad at me for having a hat backwards. Here's Andy. Fucking. I mean, why do I keep calling him Andy?
I don't know. You were saying Andrew Dice Clay a little bit ago, so you might be thinking that. But
who the fuck calls Andrew Dice Clay Andy?
No, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You fuck.
I know, but I'm making fun of myself. And oh, look at this. This is well. Now we know this. The background's fake. Cause look at this.
What?
Same table, different show on their network.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Different background. Actually, this background looks better though, but still looks like they're coming out of the.
Looks really splotchy.
You talk about people that use the green screens and put a desk in front of them.
Oh my god.
The desks that are either way too big or way too small. Oh my
god, dude. Listen, Bailey. So like, I think it was like 2 years ago, or maybe 2 years ago when Blitz left YouTube, and he started charging people on his website. This fucking fruitcake, he like he set up like a virtual reality like desk, which I've seen that before, like, and people said you could do that, and I'm like, no, it looks lame. I look like a fucking loser behind this fucking thing, and I'm watching Blitz, and he's fucking behind this fucking just shitty desk, and he looks like an idiot behind it.
What do you
like? Look at this. Is the fucking dumbest looking thing. And you know what's funny is this guy is so serious and manly and tough. Remember, this is the guy who was like, "Stay in your fucking lane, Joe, you fuck." And he's like freaking out on me, and he's, you know, such a badass, and he hates Roman Reigns and all these things. And this is this motherfucker's background.
Oh my god, he looks like a midget.
He looks like a fucking retard midget. And he sits there like he's a fucking newsman.
Why is it so low?
He looks like a fucking idiot.
Oh my god, it is. It's a totally CGI desk. Oh my god, that looks horrible. He looks like a retard. You're right.
Oh, and he's got an even better one. This is the best one.
He looks like a kid that got from Make-A-Wish. They got their wish granted, and they were just making fun of him.
He went to Disneyland and they let him do the thing. Look at this. He's in a big newsroom or something.
Oh my god.
It looks ridiculous.
Just put up a blank screen. Just put up a fucking blank screen.
It looks like Total Recall.
Total Recall. Oh my god. You can never make fun of John Cena again, you fucking idiot.
He can't be serious with that dude.
Oh, you know he's like super serious about it too.
Yo, look at my desk.
That's the thing, is he's so like, I'm a man and shit like that. He's all fucking serious about everything. But it's like now it's like I'm not so sure I can take you seriously anymore, man.
Man that stands 4'1".
And Joe watches a show too where this guy just started doing the same CGI.
Let me set this up for you.
Okay.
So Bailey, I watched this other guy, right? I've been watching this other guy. Great show. Late night in the Midlands. He talks about like the fucking UFOs and all these things that I like. I'm friends with him now. His name is Michael Vera. Does this show. He broadcasts on the radio. He broadcasts on YouTube, and he has a podcast. His show gets like simulcast everywhere. So he also broadcasts it on YouTube. So I've made fun of him before because he doesn't have the greatest green screen cut. But this is what he does. You know, he cuts himself like, you know, a lot of people would. Has a background, cuts himself out. So there he is.
Well, that doesn't look bad.
That's not so bad, right? That's everything he did. So he's been doing this now. He used to just have a blank screen, you know, with his information and did on YouTube at least. Now he started being on video. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. He's being on video, you know what I mean? Well, after 2 years of doing it this way, I turned on his show last week, and this is what I saw.
What the fuck?
No, not this. Hold on.
Oh.
This is what I saw.
Oh, my God.
I went, oh, my God. He's doing it, too, but it's different. When
he looks like a bust.
When Blitz does it, he looks like a midget. And when this guy does it, he looks like a giant.
He looks like a bust. Like a toy. That's worse than Bruce Blitz. What does he have? The tiniest legs of all time?
Oh, man. But, dude, I started losing it because I was like, I've never seen anyone else do that before. Who would do that? And
you got to do a spoof on that. Oh, my God. That is hilarious.
Oh, my God, man.
Oh, my God.
I came to pieces.
My dude, he looks like he looks like a giant. Looks like an ant sitting behind a fucking desk.
Oh my God.
God damn, that was a stupid nerdy reference.
It's all good.
He looks like a walking tree from Lord of the Rings doing a show.
I'll tell you what, if Bruce ever went after me again, like, that would be the first thing I'm bringing up. Yeah, I'll put that on a fucking, like midget wrestling show.
You're real manly behind that desk, you fucking midget fuck.
And Michael, I didn't know you were in a wheelchair. Like, put his name right here, fucking.
How long have you been paralyzed? Dude, his name is bigger than his body.
He looked over here like this computer here is real. Did you see that?
Oh my God.
Watch this again, look. No.
And look at the little faggy-ass pyramid next to it, too.
Oh, man, and after all this, I'm supposed to believe the Planet X is coming.
Oh, my God, look at the little globe. Look at the little globe. It's bigger than his head. And he's a stoner, too.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I just realized the fucking alien in the corner, too. Creeping up behind the desk.
Oh, what a loot. Oh, my God, that is creepy.
And the Buffalo Bills helmet never won a Super Bowl.
Hey, even I can brag about
so
that.
Out of place there.
Oh, yeah, the weed.
I'm just going to throw this in.
I didn't see the weed thing. You meant it. Puff, puff, pass.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, no.
Puff, pass on to the next show, because this sucks.
And then he's got the fucking Starch fucking ship Enterprise as the supposed UFO.
Why does he have a Bills helmet on there?
Because he's from Buffalo.
Has nothing to do with this show, though. Like,
well,
Leah's right. There's an alien, a pyramid, some planets, and a Buffalo Bills helmet.
He's a big fan.
You'd have to be from another planet to root for that shitbag organization.
Oh, my God. Well, you had to be... Oh.
Even the Colts have a Super Bowl over there.
Oh, my God. I thought this was a rock formation in the background, but I just realized it's like supposed alien body.
This fucking anime porn. Oh, what the fuck?
He found a dead Mongolian.
He's got an alien blow up doll. You know that he fucks.
Oh, no, he's actually a good guy. But
Yeah, he looks like he's a good guy.
Yeah,
he doesn't look like a loser.
I'll tell you what, he loves Trump though. I'll tell you that. Big Trump fan.
Oh, he's a good guy. I like that guy.
Oh yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Man, he hates Hillary Clinton. It's so fun when he
starts. Donald Trump is from All Tier 4, however the fuck he sounds. Does he sound real squirrely, or is he like got a deep voice?
From All Tier 4. Yeah, you couldn't hear him if I played it here. I could play it on my phone though, just for a second. Well, you know what's weird is here's the thing about him. I heard this guy for over a year before I ever saw him, and when I heard him, I really like believed in everything. Like I was like really into him, and the minute that I saw him,
I bet you.
Well, it was, whatever. Well, the minute I saw him, though, I was like, oh. You know, like, I didn't expect him to look like that. It just, like, caught me off guard. I was like, oh, that's what he looks like? I thought he looked...
I bet you didn't expect me to look like the nerdy fuck I am when you first heard TBTI.
Oh, no, you look about right. No, I thought you'd be kind of uglier and stuff, yeah.
Oh. Oh, so it's a step up. All right, I'll take that. I'm still ugly. But
want to make out?
As ugly as you thought.
Oops. Here's again.
Trying to get. I think he's passed away though, unfortunately. But I was hoping.
Are you
who knows,
fucking serious?
Save stuff. Maybe I could have got my hands on that little magazine.
You know who he sounds like?
Sounds like Rex Ryan.
Did you watch Red Letter Media, Eva?
No.
He sounds like Mr. Plinkett. If anybody has a Red Letter Media fan in the fucking chat right now, who's listening to Corrupted, he sounds like the guy from Red Letter Media, Mr. Plinkett. Like. He'd be like, he's kind of like this over-the-top fucking character that they do. And sometimes the guy will be like, you know, my wife is in the fucking basement. You know, like, I keep Bambi in the basement. And he sounds just like this guy. And I'm like, oh, my God, I found the actual character. I found the actual guy. If you go listen to Mr. Plinkett on Red Letter Media and then listen to this guy, you'll be like, wow.
Dude, this guy looks like a tool. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he looks like a tool.
Boy, you know, if only I could go back in time and get in Mom's attic, you know. But
what?
Anyways, the story was that this planet
like John
was
Madden.
spotted. It was only spotted due to a Russian satellite that apparently went off course. And what I remember about the planet, as they described in the story, is them telling us it could support life, possibly.
He always has a guest on, like, every night.
I'm possibly still a virgin, but that's okay.
This place called Pussy Fuck Job.
There's a new planet. It's got a bunch of pussy, and you can fuck the planet. You could just fuck the hole right in the ground.
Dude,
it's called Pussy 5.
Speaking of Red Letter Media, I brought this up before, but Bailey, I think I might have sent this to you one time before. Did you ever watch them watching Resident Evil? I sent you that, I think, a long time ago. I don't know if I did or didn't, but
I may have, but I don't remember.
And they're just fucking laughing, like, hysterically. It's like the one where, like, Wesker's at the end, and, like, she throws the glass, and it, like, cuts the dog in half, and then, like, they stab him in the head, but he pulls it out, and then they run away, and he shoots at them, and, you know, she jumps up and kicks a glass through the dog and punches the dog in the face, and just all this over-the-top, ridiculously stupid action is happening, and they're all watching it, and they videotape themselves watching it, and they're just fucking dying. Like, they're, like, cracking up. And it's the funniest fucking thing. If you go watch it, like, because I remember how ridiculous that Resident Evil movie was, but if you watch them watching it, dude, it is so funny as fuck. It's because they put, you know, it's on the left screen. You can see them on the right. And
are they a movie review site?
They kind of do movie reviews and parodies and shit. They're very popular. It's like one of the best. It's like seriously like one of the everybody knows about them who does any movie review stuff. Like knows about these guys. They did. They used to do. They're famous. They got famous really when they started doing Star Wars and Star Trek reviews. Like he did them in that Mr. Plinkett voice. He did like fucking 5-hour reviews on them, like just breaking them down, but like shitting on it. It's so fucking funny though. Yeah.
Wait, are these the guys that like broke down the Phantom Menace and like told everything about it that was wrong?
Yes.
It was just like I've seen that one.
Dude, listen to this. This is when Wesker's just flipping through the air.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
The guy's just laughing like a maniac. Look at this fucking, like a fucking Wesker's. He's doing the Matrix thing right here, like.
For real? Is that actually Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's like the fifth one or whatever, the fourth one.
That is awful.
Look at the dog in pieces.
Wait, how did they get away with showing that movie?
Well, probably because they're like reacting to it. The fucking dog with two heads. Fucking dude, this fucking thing is hilarious. Like,
wow.
Like, if you just watch that whole thing, like, you'll just come out being like, what the fuck was that movie, man? What was that movie? Oh, man, we got football tomorrow. Yeah, we do. I see people talking about football.
Oh, yes, we do.
Patriots play Miami, I think, at 1. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Are the Colts playing tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I think they were on bye week last week.
The answer is either way, no.
Yeah, they may be there, but they don't play.
I can't believe the Giants have been so bad, and then they beat Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, the Colts play the Texans. Or not the Texans, but the Titans. Again. So that's a loss.
Yeah, that's the Colts and the Giants are like two pretty big disappointments.
Well, not really.
Yeah,
the only disappointing thing about the Colts was that Andrew Luck didn't come back. Like, there was optimism, but, like, we weren't expected to win more than, like, 10 games. Oh, yeah, I guess it is a big disappointment.
Yeah.
But everybody around here knew that we weren't going to do anything this year.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I think the Giants is definitely, like, more of a, like, whoa, like, what the fuck?
Everyone expected the Giants to at least win, like, 10 games because Odell was coming back and shit, and they thought that they could at least salvage the seat. But they are fucking trash.
Right.
But no, the Colts are fucking terrible. How are the Patriots doing? Have they only lost like 1 or 2 games?
I think 2 games, yeah.
Yeah.
They went.
Who did we predict was going to be Super Bowl this year? We did this on the show a while back, but I can't remember who we said.
I remember thinking it was going to be Patriots versus Kansas in the AFC East. Now it's looking more like Pittsburgh, New England in the AFC East.
Yeah, that would be.
But I don't know, man. But tell you what I will say is the Patriots' defense was scary at the beginning of the year. It was like bad. It was like, oh,
is it better now?
Way better now. Like,
okay,
but still getting better and needs to get better. But it's like,
because you guys got smashed on opening night, right?
Yeah, they weren't looking good. And even like some other weeks, it was like, oh boy, like this. Remember they didn't have Hightower, and it almost felt like the whole team didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah,
it's weird. But
I mean, I would probably say a crazy prediction for me. I don't remember what I said to begin with. I could almost see like the Patriots and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I could really see that.
The Eagles?
Yeah.
God damn.
I mean, it's like them and Minnesota are the best teams in the NFC. So I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You're right. It could be though. It could be them. I didn't know the Eagles were doing that well, to be honest. I thought they were still like.
I think they're like 9-1, maybe 9-2.
Jesus Christ, I'm behind on the Eagles then. I had no idea.
Dude, they're fucking good. That Carson Wentz, he's a fucking machine.
They got a good running game. Is that what's going on over there?
They got a good everything. Like,
really?
Dude, their passing game is amazing. They got that Zach Ertz or whatever, and Carson Wentz. Just they're a machine, dude. Seriously. But the Vikings are really good too. That was a team I think surprised everybody.
Yeah.
Like the Vikings are fucking crazy. You know who else is really good this year that nobody thought was? Is the Saints.
Really?
The Saints are really good. Let
Patriots,
me just pull the standings.
Patriots slapped them around, so they didn't look good to me.
Let's see what we got. Okay, so here's the standing. Oh my God. Yeah, the Eagles are 9-1.
Damn.
The Vikings 9-2. The Saints are 8-2.
Really? I thought the Saints had been doing bad.
No, they averaged like 40+ points the past 3 games.
Wow.
The Rams are 7-3. Yeah, I mean it's.
The Bills are 5-5.
Jesus. Yeah, but that fucking division, other than you guys, man, is just trash. Wow, the Jacksonville when the Jacksonville Jaguars are leading the AFC South, that's pathetic.
That's crazy. Who else is fucking crazy? I mean, really? Yeah.
Don't you think what's crazy is the Kansas City Chiefs starting off the season 6-0 and now they're 6-4.
Yeah, they're a mess. Like, what the fuck happened, dude? They were on fire. Like, I was like, wow.
I'm telling you, man, the biggest upset, like the biggest sleeper this year was Minnesota. It has to be. Who would have expected Minnesota to win 9 games?
No, you would have thought they were going to be a pretty tough, like, mediocre
defense.
Like B. Like
you always assume their defense is going to be good, but
you thought they'd be a B or C team. You wouldn't, you would. And if someone told you D or F, you'd be like, oh, okay. But no one would have thought they'd be in the A.
I don't think anybody was actually. I mean, you say you were, but I at no point was I ever worried about the Patriots, because how many times have they done this in the past where they start the season off like hard to get wins and getting blown out, and then by the end of the season they're just smoking guns?
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't like 100% worried yet, but I was like, oh, this is a little different. Like, they're not last year right now. There's something wrong. You know, that's how I was worried. Like, uh-oh, like, are they gonna be able to figure this out? I mean, because like I said, like, we lost the first game years ago of the season and then won the Super Bowl. It wasn't, that shit happens. It's not a big deal. It's what happens afterwards.
So here's what the playoff picture looks like right now. You nailed it between the Steelers and the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the Patriots and Steelers. The Patriots is going to take on Jacksonville if they win, or the winner of Kansas City. No. If they win, or whoever out of Tennessee and Kansas City wins there.
Jesus.
And the same for Baltimore. So it could be Pittsburgh Steelers versus, this is what it's looking like. Let's just be honest. The Ravens versus the Steelers, and Jaguars versus the Patriots.
That'd be so weird. That'd be so unexpected.
Yeah. But the Bills are still in the playoff picture.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not, they could get in the wild card, if like the Ravens lose, and I don't know. It's pretty wide open.
The Bills and the Jets both, I think, and Miami or somebody, like, we have a lot of divisional games left. So, like, if the Bills, they would have to beat the Patriots. And so they'd all have to sort of be like, guys, we got to do this. Like, Miami, Buffalo, and the Jets would all have to come together and be like, guys, we got to beat them. We all got to beat them. Because if they did, then one of them would sneak in. Because I think there's 2 Miami games with the Patriots.
The Bills have 3 division games left. 3.
Where's the score? Oh man, I thought I saw Tom Brady's ass. That's just my hand. What the fuck does that mean? So the Dolphins. So the Patriots play the. Listen to this. The Patriots play the Dolphins, the Bills,
that's a win.
The Dolphins, the Steelers, the Bills, the Jets. Like, all in a row. Like,
yeah. So you guys are looking at like what, like a 13-3 or a 14-2 season.
Well, those are. But seriously though, the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Jets play us hard. Like, they always do. They play us hard. Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
You don't have to worry about the Dolphins. They don't even have Jay Cutler.
Yeah, well, but you never know though. I'm telling you, they still play us tough. Go look up the history. They'll go like fucking 3 and whatever the fuck. And one of those. You guys
gonna get beaten by a 3rd-string quarterback?
I don't think so, but
when you have Tom Brady, I don't see that.
I don't think so either. But
now, I could see the Bills coming off with a win.
Yeah, I could see I would be most worried about the Bills out of all the teams. Yeah, and then the Jets after that, and then the Dolphins. But still, they all still play us tough. They always do. Somebody always gets a win out of us somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of times somebody will scrap something out and get a win, and they'll celebrate like they won the Super Bowl, and then the Patriots will go to the playoffs and actually win the Super Bowl. It happens every goddamn time.
Like, I mean, I know a lot of divisions are like this, but honestly, I think that the Colts division.
Oh, what? Bailey, the last 4 games of this. Oh my God. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. That was the preseason. I thought the remaining last few games of the season was the preseason. I was like, oh my God, Texans, Lions, and Giants.
Oh, the Lions are a train wreck too. But
no, I'm sorry. That's the end.
Like the Colts division, the AFC South, like the Jaguars, the Texans, and the Colts. Like any time. I mean, I would say. I mean, I guess you could put them in there, but like the Titans, the Jaguars, and the Texans, like anytime all of us 4 are playing each other, it doesn't matter how shitty our teams are. Like you said, it's going to be a really back and forth game.
Yeah.
Like division games are just always played harder.
Because imagine if the Bills like won one of those games, and then the Jets won one, and Miami won one, or the Bills could win 2, and then hope that Miami or Jets could win one of those. Like, it's weird, man. I don't know.
Well, if all the Bills really have to do is win like 2 games, and I'm pretty sure they can lock up a wild card spot.
Yeah, and if they win one in the division, I mean, they win a couple in the division too. It's like, I don't know, man. This is what's left.
But to break it down, it's really a numbers game because it takes like 2 Bills wins and like a loss from fucking the Jets and the Dolphins. I mean, it's just a big numbers game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to beat the Dolphins.
Like you guys, I mean, at this point, you guys, unless you had a catastrophe, you guys have got the AFC East locked up. Let's be honest.
Because I think the Patriots would just need 2 or 3 more wins, or at least.
Yeah, you're like 3.5 games ahead of the Bills of all goddamn teams.
Yeah, and we play them twice though again, so that's like really weird. That's
almost like a care package for you guys.
Well, the Bills are gonna be tough though. They are gonna be tough because they're gonna.
You think so?
Well, yeah, I do because because the Bills are they play us tough too a lot of times, and right now they're pretty rough. They're pretty tough, a tough team.
Who would you rather have though, the Bills or the Dolphins? If
Dolphins.
You had to play one.
Dolphins,
yeah. They're a mess.
They're a mind fuck over there.
This was a crazy NFL season, but like the true colors are starting to show the later in the season it gets, because it's like these teams like the Dolphins and the Bills and shit are finally like, or not even the Bills, but like the Jets and the Dolphins are finally like, yeah, they're shit like everybody thought they were going to be.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's what always happens. But you get hyped for a little while, and then you go, "Oh shit!"
Hey Joe.
Yo.
It's big breaking news.
What's going on?
The Browns are 0-10.
I was looking at that earlier, laughing like, "Oh God, 0-10. There they are."
I mean, it doesn't matter what organization you root for, how bad your team's doing. Just be glad you're not a Browns fan. That's going to be so embarrassing.
What do they do at the games? Like, just hope that, like, they get free parking or something?
I know. I don't know. They must like hand out free like blowjobs or something, because like the people actually pay money to go to these games. I can't imagine they walk in optimistic. There's just no way.
That division is like that. You know what? Usually the Patriots are in the weakest division in the whole league. Usually the Patriots division is like one of the weakest in the whole league. It's just a walk through the park. That's got to be
that AFC North division's bad though.
Yeah. So are the Steelers? They're 8-2, but I mean, the Browns, the Bengals, and then the only team behind them is a team that's broken even.
Yeah. Oh, the Ravens, right?
Yeah, the Ravens. Look at every other division though. Every other division, 6-4. Well, 5. Well, oh man, the AFC West ain't very good either. Man, there's a lot of shitty everything.
No, I would say that the AFC West is probably the worst out of all the divisions in the AFC.
The AFC West?
Yeah, because even in the AFC South, like the AFC West, the Chiefs, the highest team in that division is 6-4. So like the AFC South is 7-3 for the Jaguars leading division, and the Titans are 6-4.
Yeah,
so
but
like,
I mean,
the second best in the AFC South would be the first best in the AFC West.
But the AFC North has a total of 17 wins.
Well, they got more than that, don't they? The AFC North.
Yeah, the AFC West and the AFC North are 17 and 18 wins.
You guys have 21 wins in the East.
Yeah.
So, you know what? You're right. The AFC North is the worst because of the Browns.
Yeah, because the Browns are 0-10.
Yeah, you're so right.
They gave 10 wins out to people. 10 wins.
They have nothing to. Yeah, that's what they are. They're a fucking farm, like a win farm team.
Yeah, they're just hope we get the Browns twice this year.
Yeah, it's like all right, we need to make sure and get the Patriots in the playoffs. Let's give them the Browns.
Yeah, I wish we played the Browns.
I know. Like, I feel like the Browns, when you play them, you're praying that you beat them so bad because you don't want to be that team.
But look at one of the best divisions, if not the best division, has to be NFC South. Look at this, dude. NFC South, fucking 8-7, 6-4, 4-6 is the losing team, and everybody else 6-4, 7-3, 8-2.
Yeah, that's a tough division because who's in that division?
Atlanta,
I know the
Panthers,
Saints are in that division,
and Atlanta and the Panthers.
Yeah, and Tampa Bay. Bay. Buccaneers. And they're not that bad, right? They have like probably what, 3 or 4 wins?
Oh, man, that's like 24 or 5 wins. Yeah, they're 4-6. They could have. They're somewhere in there. Yeah, dude, that's the strongest division right there. Those 3 teams. Look the fuck out. Falcons. What?
He gone?
Oh yeah, we lost Bailey.
Yeah.
I was actually going to end the show just as soon. We talked way too much about football.
Yeah, you put me to sleep.
And then they'll take the ball, and then 2 yards later. Well, we should have ended the show really like 45 minutes ago because we were going to do like a mini show tonight because it was just me and Bailey and we were busy with stuff. And then we're going to do another thing tomorrow night. But then me and Bailey just fucking started rattling off shit. Well, guys, listen, I'm going to end the show because fucking it's wicked late. But we did over 2.5 hours here, it looks like. And I think Bailey's Skype shit out on him. His computer might have died, to be honest. And I was just about to end the show anyway. So thank you to Justin Bailey. We'll be back next week. Ken will be back next week. Bailey will be here. I'll be here. It'll be weird next week. We've got a lot of shit planned that we didn't do tonight because we didn't want to do it without the Ken Meister. So we'll do that next week. We got it all saved here for you. And we may do some more shit tomorrow too, and I'll let you know about what that's going to entail. Maybe trash talk will happen tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. You'll know how angry I am about football depending on my Twitter account about 2 p.m. Thanks for listening. Thank you for being here for the Corrupted Podcast. And you can check it out on iTunes. But if you want to hear it live and be up to date with it and hear all the episodes in their entirety and be able to download the episodes and listen live, then it's Corrupted Podcast right here on the Patreon channel, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you to everybody who supports, and we'll have more content for you throughout the week. And 26 episodes. I'm gonna go.
Been a long trip.
Oh shit! I thought you were gone.
I was. I just popped back in.
I was ending the episode. I was like, we should have ended a long time ago, and I was about to end it as soon as we were done with the football. But I was just gonna end it for you. But hey, at least you get to say goodbye now.
Yeah, I tried to click on a link and I hit the end call button, but yeah.
No.
Are we playing NHL? I'm not ready to sleep. I'm ready to game.
I forgot about that. We're gonna play NHL. All right. Well, let me end the podcast. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for listening. Okay. All right. So I ended the podcast, so that's over. Yes. But now everybody listening on Patreon, you can.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Me and Bailey are gonna drop some NHL.
I'm gonna drop some really piss poor gaming because Joe's gonna have to carry my weight.
Yeah, but we're using the PlayStation. I'm not used to it. Oh wait, are we playing together?
I mean, we can play against each other, but that's just gonna be a blowout.
We can do it. Oh, we could play. We could start a club.
Let's do it.
I haven't made my player yet though, but let's see.
I've made a My Career guy. Can that be brought into like the?
I think they'll use that guy. I think.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna switch over then. I'm just gonna go to the PlayStation now. How do you want to do that? Like, do you want to like? How are we gonna do that? Like, how does that work? We're gonna make a party on there, and you're just gonna stream through that, or how's that gonna work?
Well, can we just keep talking on Skype, or what's the deal? I don't know where my PlayStation... Oh, I do. It's right there. I was looking for my PlayStation headset. I found it. But if you... I mean, if you stay on here, then everybody can... Oh, shit. Then everybody can still hear you.
What was that?
That was my microphone falling.
Yeah, let me go get my... I'll go get my boom and everything set up. And then I'll... well, I guess I can just carry this shit in.
Man, you should have railed me in a while ago. Somebody should have fucking said something. I didn't know we were.
Well, I was going to, but I didn't want to just be like, "Hey, are we done? Can we play it?" I didn't want to do that.
Man,
like,
somebody should have said something.
Because I mean, I thought the show was going great. We covered like everything.
It was a different show tonight.
Go to that parade tomorrow too.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh no.
Is that like early in the morning or?
12:30 it starts.
Why
I mean, if you got to go, it's no big deal.
Let's not go to the parade.
You know what's gonna happen though, right?
Yeah. All right.
Your mother's gonna be like, "Well, can I take them?" And then she's gonna take them, and then she's gonna come back with like one kid.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Fuck.
I mean, it's no big deal.
We did
Hey,
it.
I got a puzzle ring, but it's an ancient puzzle ring. Do we get something better for that?
No, I don't know. Because I got an ancient one too. I put it in there. It didn't do anything. Just waste more shit.
I found a better way to get veiled crystals, by the way.
I mean, just like, you know, I mean, next week, fuck. Like, just like have like a set a timer on the show.
I can't believe we did 2.5 hours.
And then after the show, we'll just go do NHL when we have plenty of time. And you don't have a parade to go to the next day.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's no big deal.
I'm pissed though.
I don't even want to go to the stupid parade.
Man, I tell you what, it's like, especially tomorrow, because I have to go back to work tomorrow night. Like, I told Keisha, I was like, tomorrow, let's just fucking lay around. Because we've been doing all this Thanksgiving shit. You know, we had tons of stuff to go do.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like I just...
Keisha had like 4 photo shoots today, so I like had to watch the kids like all day, dude. It was brutal. But she made some really good money off of her Black Friday shoot, like big time.
Photo shoots. You know what's really happening.
Yeah.
6 shoots.
Dan's mom like gets all like retarded about us basically taking the kids to like every single thing ever that ever happens because like she did it, but it's like you had 1 kid.
Right.
We got 3.
I feel sorry for you guys.
Like wait, like I can't wait till we move because then we don't have to hear any of this shit. Like, oh, you're gonna bitch? Well, I'm gonna hang up on you.
No, I'm gonna hang up on you. Bailey,
when you get in fights with her, she follows you around the house. Like she's wicked naggy, and she'll follow you around the house to keep the fight going for as long as she can.
This fucking Elias goes, Paredes sucks. This Santa guy is an old motherfucking guy in the suit. Bailey, have you added me yet on PlayStation?
I'm not sure. Are you? I have somebody on there. It's like.
Oh shit.
Doom Spectrum.
No.
Is that you?
Hey, Dan Sargent. That's Wool Hat Demon. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that.
So you're not Doom Spectrum or whatever?
What? How can I see what I am? I don't even know.
You should just be able to like go to like the profile.
Okay, let me try to go to my profile.
All right, well, I'm going to bed, so you dorkos can have fun playing hockey.
I wanted to play more Diablo too, with you.
Well, too bad. You picked hockey.
Wow, you want to play Diablo with me?
You guys can play Diablo.
I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed.
I'm pretty exhausted too, but
Go to bed.
Doom
It's
Spectrum.
no big deal. We'll play some other time.
Bailey, it is Doom Spectrum.
Okay.
Bailey could play Diablo if he ever got a fucking mouse.
I do need to get him out. Hey, at least when I got the computer, we were playing Diablo that night.
Dude,
You got a Black Friday deal on a mouse. There's got to be one somewhere.
I got a bunch of mouse here.
Mice. I think the plural still applies.
I just wanted to say it.
Computer mice.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, do I have to add you or did you add me and that's good enough?
No, I actually have you on my friends list, so.
Oh, we must add. When
All
the
right.
fuck do we do that?
Good night. Bye.
All right, see ya.
Leah, take your pants off.
Well, me and you played Call of Duty Black Ops 3 one time.
Oh, you're right, with JD.
Yeah.
You're right.
It was me and you and JD and, what's his name? Meekins or whatever his name used to be.
Oh, Meekins?
Deacon. Yeah. Deacon Do Dirty.
Why is it telling me I'm having like an offline play problem or something? What? You're not going to take her up with you? I'm fucked if you leave her down here, though. What? What?
What?
Because if I bring her up, then she's going to wake up. If I bring her up when I come up, she's going to wake up. But I can't sleep on that couch.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what to do then. I know it's gonna. I know that she's gonna wake up, and I'm gonna be staying up. I know that's gonna happen. And there won't be a parade tomorrow. Okay, Hockey Ultimate Team. I already have one on my Xbox, so I don't really want to play that. But I'll play. What's it called? Oh, where is it? Is EA Sports Hockey League? There we go.
Are we playing?
Sure, yeah.
All right, let me switch all my equipment. I got to take all my stuff in the house.
Let me just figure out what. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, you got to bring all that shit in. What the fuck is going on? I'll set up the club while you're doing that. I want to see it. I want to see your privates, private. I got to start a club, motherfucker. I just realized we're going to get our asses kicked. Play with a lot of guys who are sick at this game. Oh my god, I don't know what my account fucking shit is. Why did they make you do this? Like, I don't remember what my fucking EA Sports login is. I don't fucking remember. Oh, looks like I did remember what it was. I figured it out. What's up, guys? Glad people are still hanging out, man. I don't know. I didn't know we were gonna do this. I forgot all about it. I knew we were gonna do this, and then I forgot. Hopefully, I can get the club made by the time Bailey gets back here. But I gotta do all this PlayStation Plus shit. I didn't have any of it. They don't even have Cronin in the game. They go Croninism. Fucking dickheads. Fucking assholes. They can never put Cronin in the game. How are you not going to put Cronin in the game? Assholes. Culkin sounds like Cronin. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got this shit. Create club. Club name. Let's be the pedos, no. Let's be... we should be fucking corrupted. Corrupted podcast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait till fucking Bailey sees the club name I came up with. Hey Bailey, you called the party back, you fuck. Oh, you probably don't have your mic on yet.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, baby.
Hello.
I'm making a club for us right now. So I made a club for us.
Okay.
And wait till you see the name of this shit. That's actually not the greatest name. We used to be called the Altar Toys because it looked like a flame was blowing another flame. And then I made the tagline, a priest, a boy, the Altar Toys.
What?
It was really weird, dude. I made a weird fucking team like 7 years ago, or 8 years ago. Edit club info. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'll fucking not going to touch it right now, really. Just trying to invite you in here.
I'm saving my 2K shit real quick.
Pussy. Playing basketball.
I am not losing my progress.
Playing your basketball shit.
Basketball is a real man sport.
Yeah, if you like fouls.
I don't know. I hear a lot of penalties in hockey.
He slapped his hand. Penalty shot.
Dude, my guy's bald spot is ridiculous.
Oh, in the NBA game?
Yeah, it's really bad.
That's funny. The Howard Finkel head? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
What the fuck?
You're a large one, Mr. Grinch. Your dick is half an inch. Oh, I'm going to invite you now. Okay, invite player. Online ID. What's your online ID?
Red Rum JB.
Red Rum?
Yeah. I had read The Shining right before I made my gamer tag.
Creepy. All right, no, I'm just kidding. I sent you the invite, so you should see it, but, you know, you'll have to go into your club, go into, you know, hockey league or whatever it's called. And then, so you have to you'll have to be in the game, go to hockey league.
Okay.
And then you'll see.
And there's like a invite to the club in there?
And there should be one in your mailbox.
Okay.
It'll say like create a club and all that stuff, but you can just invite to the club. Let me see if I can fix some other things. Oh man, let me just sit back here like Vince McMahon would. Let me see if I can fix this.
Did you already make a player?
Yeah. Well, it takes 2 seconds. You don't really do much to them.
They don't give you a ton of wiggle room.
Yeah, they used to be awesome. Like 4 years ago, it was the shit. 5 years ago, like it was.
Do they
like,
have the face scan thing for that?
No, they don't care about that at EA. I feel like anymore, or ever. Yeah, give me some of that pussy. Some of that asshole. Yeah. What I want from you is for you to swallow my whole member. I want to be the sole center of your attention, motherfucker. About 5 seconds away from castrating your dick.
Are we live right now?
Yeah. On the
What are we on, Twitch?
On Patreon, yeah. I still gotta go live on Twitch. I haven't done that. I'll do that when we start.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm going live on your asshole, motherfucker. You ever seen a tiny dick break somebody's eardrums? I don't get it. What the fuck? I gotta fucking... Yesterday I was walking down the street and I said to my uncle, I want to take a dump in your mouth. I'm a straight fuck your mouth.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Why are you having orgasms?
Huh? It's late. Yo, I want to pinpoint the exact moment that I inserted myself into your daddy. Yo, I'm so close to emptying my semen on your dad.
What? You are saying some weird shit right now.
I think we lost something there. I lost Bailey. I lost Slender Man's ass. How come every time you come around my London bridge that will go down? And so I sucked my dick, my balls all night. Now that you know, but your mom's a hoe. I peed a lot into your mouth. Eat some big ass. Alright, I lost Bailey. I don't know what happened in the Skype call. Maybe call him back. Mucho gusto, me llamo Daniel. I will put my penis inside your rectum. And if you wanna suck on my chore, then your motherfucker better tiene sus papeles con su madre. Tu madre. Tu madre es gorda. Tu madre es punto. If you suck on my cock, y tu mama tambien.
I've been in here for 5 minutes and my daughter already woke up. I had to go take her a bottle and shit and be like, shut up.
I don't mind. I can hear kids starting to rumble here. Same deal. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, man. I don't know why it won't let me do that, but whatever. We can still play. It's weird it wouldn't let me fix that. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck is that? Sounds like you're rumbling it, like putting the mic in your ass.
I was adjusting it because I was standing up and now I'm sitting down.
That was so hot though. What you just did was hot.
It was hot.
Are you in the club yet?
Still loading for me. Okay, here we go. So you said it's in the... Wait a minute. I don't think I'm in the right thing.
You want to go to...
EA Sports Hockey League?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, motherfucker. Yo, motherfucking asshole.
And I should be able to...
Yo, you should be able to suck my dick hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I'm so late. I've gone beyond berserk at this point. I'm like I'm just a psycho. I'm a straight up psycho now, motherfucker. If I even see your mouth near my face, I'll come in it.
Let me see. I have to do a new character? I thought you could, like... I was hoping that I could...
I don't think it carries over, yeah, if you just started some little thing or whatever.
Alright, this take me 2 seconds.
That's what I did. I just named my guy and I was like, oh, whatever. I didn't even give a fuck.
That's weird. I was trying to type in Justin and I figured I'd be able to just go to the where they already have Justin ready. They had Justinian.
Yeah, they don't have Cronin. They used to, though.
You know what's weird is my guy's name was Joe.
That's funny though. I'm trying to sync the PlayStation to the XSplit. It's not doing it. Like Xbox comes on here. I guess right now XSplit don't like this. It's like, nope. I don't want to fucking connect to you. Wow, it's like blinking and shit, like off and on. Like, oh. Let me unplug this and try again. What the fuck is this shit? Stop till we're dildos. Alright, let's try that again. To connect. So the people can see. Oh man, it just doesn't want to connect. It's like the screen's coming up blank and shit. My game capture device ain't working. What the fuck? What is working on it? Why isn't it working right now? What the fuck? So I hear the music come on for a second, then it phases out like, oh, can't do it.
Okay. I gave my guy a little moustache.
Did you just say moustache?
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Mailbox. Yep, I got it. The corrupted boy toys.
The mailbox Monday.
Accept join. Okay, I should be in now.
I can't see my screen yet because my capture device ain't fucking capturing.
Okay, here it is. 2 members online.
God damn it, you're already and my fucking shit's fucking up. What the fuck? Come on, you fuck. Oh, fuck.
What was that?
One of my lights fell. Obviously, Leah didn't do a good fucking job of taping that. I'm gonna shit on it tomorrow. Okay. Maybe it doesn't like the settings. I'm ready to go too, but like I'm trying to get my Elgato to work. Nobody can see what we're doing. Play game. You should be in here, right?
Yeah.
Are you a righty? What position you play? Oh, you're not in the locker room yet. Bailey? Billy, you're not in the locker room yet, right?
I'm just on like the main like club hub or whatever.
Oh, you gotta click play or whatever on the left.
Okay.
Although I'm still having issues with this anyway, so.
Wait a minute. The online seasons?
Hang on a second. I gotta look at it because I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, online seasons, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in here now. Do you want me to go ahead and click play game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should take you in the locker room then.
Are we on Stitcher? Or not Stitcher, but Twitch?
We're not yet because my screen's blank. My capture device
okay.
isn't picking up the PlayStation right now. I don't get what's going on.
Dude, I don't even know if I picked a fucking position or not.
You got to go to the right and pick
select
one.
a position.
What do you normally pick?
I usually picked. I think I usually did right wing.
Oh, okay, that works because I'm always a left wing.
I don't really know how to play the position, but you know.
Let's see. Elgato. Let me try this again. Try to capture again. Let's see. What the fuck is going on right now? Dude, when I do Xbox, it every time, no problem. Why the fuck aren't you working, you fuck? It's like coming up red every time. Why is it coming up red? What is going on, man? What is happening right now? This is the weirdest fucking thing ever. It's like it's... Oh. What'd you just do? You come?
No, I was just typing shit in the chat, trying to get certain words to go through.
It sounded like you were coming. What in the fuck?
Hey, I got dick sausage to go through.
Oh, on here, yeah. I remember they banned Michael Jackson years ago.
What?
Yeah. Fucking Michael Jackson was banned. I don't know why they didn't want you to say Michael Jackson. Why is my Elgato not working? I don't know. It's like it turns red instead of white, and then it turns white sometimes.
Hey, Chris Benoit went through.
You know something? The other day I was trying to do something on PlayStation, and it told me I couldn't do it. It told me I couldn't, like, do something basic on PlayStation. It told me I had to turn HDCP off to do it. Like, it told me the other day, a basic thing, I had to turn HDCP off. But now people are telling me to play this, to stream, I have to turn it on, or off, rather, instead of on. But the other day I had to turn it on for no reason, it seemed like. So it's like, what, am I always going to have to flip it on and off? Like, PlayStation is fucking retarded. This is why, this is why
you don't play it.
This is exactly why I don't play PlayStation. This type of shit. Earlier I couldn't do something, and now I can do something. Oh my god, this fucking goddamn thing. How do people fucking advocate for PlayStation all the time with this shit? I'm fucking like, it's enraging.
Well, maybe for like streaming and stuff it does, but you know.
Just for everything I've run into is like pissing me off. I'm like, oh,
why don't you just stream it through YouTube?
No, it's not that. It won't even convert the video to my computer, because apparently you have to turn HD CP or something off. But
Did
yesterday,
you turn your system off?
No, I had to back out of NHL though, so I'm coming back in now.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to turn that thing off, which I think was the problem, because I think I went through this before. But something basic the other day, it told me I had to turn it on. I was like, oh, okay. All right, hold on. So let's see if this fucking fixes it. You still got a red fucking thing, but motherfucker. It's still not syncing up. Oh, god damn it.
We've streamed on PlayStation before.
Yeah, but
maybe they update or something?
Maybe I need to restart the PlayStation. Let me do that. Maybe that's the problem.
Okay.
I think I might have... I think I want to rate myself. Enable HDCP. Yeah, everybody's telling me to disable it in the chat. Should I enable HDMI device link? That might be a problem. That might be what I gotta enable. I don't fucking know. I'll hit that. Fuck it. You fucking cunt. Preparing to turn your PlayStation 4 off. Do not unplug. This will take 7 hours. No, but it feels like it. God damn it. God damn your motherfucking asshole. There was Stockade tonight. Y'all seen Stockade? I call it Stargate. Motherfucker. Daddy lotta. I got raped at Camp Canada. Then I raped her. And I beat her. Then she took out my 7-inch Peter. Hello, mother. Fucking faggot. I just had sex with your grandma. See the important health warnings about the PlayStation 3. That's PlayStation 4. About the PlayStation 4. This is John Tompkins reads the Holy Bible. I meant to bring that up tonight.
Bring what up?
I downloaded the King James Bible audiobook. And it's so funny. Like, dost thou have thy name in hand? Like it's like it's read though, you know, it's like Shakespeare. It's so fucking funny. And then God said, let there be come. And so thy was come on mine ass. Mein Kampf. Maybe my Elgato's just fucked up. Alright, it's white this time. Before it wasn't coming up white. Rammstein. It's like when I hit the Elgato, it doesn't even come over here and transfer. Like, wait a minute. Wait a second here. Rammstein. It's not even doing anything. Just fucking sitting there like.
Yeah, I got to shit. I'll be right back.
All right, baby. We may never play. Maybe we should just play and tape it. What the fuck? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to stream on Twitch because this ain't working. I'm going to reset this. And if we stream, we'll be streaming on Twitch. And then hopefully taping it. I don't know. Something's fucked up. So thanks for being here. And if it doesn't work, we're going to try to tape it. And then put it up like as soon as possible. If not, go live on Twitch with this. And then if I'm live on Twitch, I'll put it in the Patreon too. What the fuck? Good night. Or I'll see you in a minute.